Kajiani donated $10 to the most wickedest Sawa-sama. The super chats are free inside Hurricane's chat. Pooey, pooey, pooey.
They are? They're free? Okay, hold on. So, yesterday, I had people give me suggestions for a Halloween costume for the month. I might just have multiple because I am a bad bitch. And I didn't like any of your suggestions. They were not scary in the slice. Let me read some of them for you, just to show you how bad they were and how bad your taste is. Let's take a look at let's take a look. Hold on, I gotta go down and I have to read shit. Before I do, hello everyone. Hope you're having a good day.
Piglord420 has become a pooey boy.
Arigato.
What up, my Nagatari Sawa?
What up? Okay, hold on. They told me I should be black. Excuse me? They told me I should be fungus. They told me I should be grapes. Normal? I am normal! They told me I should be, let's see, a FEMA agent? Margaret Sanger? A dictator? That would be fun. Yakub? A VTuber manager in quotes?
Oh, I'm gonna get all the bitches.
That'd be fun. An Indian? No, I don't want to do tech support for fucking half of the... No. A productive person in society? I've been there, done that, ain't doing that again. Fuck society. Okay, a AAA developer? A politician? Hell no. A lawyer? Hell no. That was basically the gist of it. Hips? And then they said, a bunch of people said, Pippa, you're all stupid. She's not scary. She's not scary in the slightest. Benito Mussolini, not scary. You guys suck. So, I decided with my big brain of evil genius to make my own costume. I am a fucking pop-tart in the shape of a gun. What if a kid gets a hold of me?
CH. Cityscape at night, Ferris wheel, has become a pooey boy. It should have been an unfrosted Pop-Tart gun baka.
No, the frosted. I want to be so scary. The only people that should be scared of this is a fucking diabetic. Like, what the fuck? I'm so scared. I'm banned in California. Not surprised. Oh my god. Bang, bang, bang. Wait, let me put myself in a school. I think I have like a school background. Hold on. Wait, where is that? Is it the hallway thing? Yeah, hold on. Oh no. Oh no, someone brought a gun-shaped Pop-Tart into a school building. Oh my god, everybody get down!
Dust Flight has become a pooey boy. Does it have an orange safety tape?
Oh no, it doesn't! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're all gonna die, oh no! Because some kid decided to play with a Pop-Tart. Oh gosh. Yeah. Mr. President, get down! It's a fucking Pop-Tart. Yeah, intentions with ghost Pop-Tarts. Yes, you fucking... No one should be allowed to make these weapons of mass destruction in their ovens, in their house. Assault Pop-Tarts! This is a Glock. I think it's a Glock 19. Oh my god. This is so fucking funny. An assault pastry. That's an M9? Is it? I looked up Glock and I got it. Hold on. Nope. Is it? Hold on. I gotta find where I stole those from. Yeah, it's an M9, you're right. Fact! Whatever. I don't care. Because I kind of cut it wrong. It's a Tart 9! Oh, God. I was going to do a revolver, but I felt like the silhouette was kind of wrong. I don't know if that makes sense. I couldn't fit my big head into it. You're right, it has a squared back. It doesn't have the flick. You're right. Chat's right. Chat's always right. Especially about weapons of mass destruction. If I was a VTuber in the UK, I'd probably just be a gun Pop-Tart. Not a gun, a knife Pop-Tart. Knife Pop-Tart. Or a butter knife. I mean, oh, my tummy hurts now. Well, I guess we gotta end the stream. My tummy hurt. I got a license for that tart? No. Why do I need a license? Why the fuck would I ever want a license anyway? What were we doing? What were we doing today before I was rudely interrupted by you guys sucking at giving me costume ideas? We were doing videos? We're talking to what? Okay. I'm gonna close this. Move this over. I should get out of this stupid costume. I just did it to fuck with people. But it is cute, right? It is cute. It's pink. And there's sprinkles. Yeah. My ideas were good. No, they're wrong. They're all wrong.
Renegade donated $3 to the most evil list Sawa-sama. So when you switch to Hood Sawa, do you need to bow? Gangsta.
Do I need to bow? You mean like turn the gun to a horrible angle or something? There should have been s'mores flavor. Dude, it took me forever to find just a Pop-Tart that looks like a Pop-Tart that looks right. I don't know. I know, I'm trying to bow and turn it sideways. It's not working. I don't know. Whatever. My bad. Anyway. Ooh, aren't I spooky? Arigato, Vincent Slayball. You're a guinea pig now. How do you feel?
Vincent Slayball has become a pooey boy.
It didn't do anything else other than that? That's weird. Anyway. What flavor is that? The flavor of death. Bang, 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 bang. Who would be scared of a fucking Pop-Tart? What the fuck? Who would be scared of this? Yeah, it's cherry. But who would be scared? Who would be scared of this? Don't be scared. Would Twitch ban me if I did this on Twitch? Well, too bad, so sad. I'm not fucking going on Twitch. Unless I had to. Unless I wanted to, I guess. Oh, man. Now, back to what we were doing. Which I can't remember. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I have something for you! Hold on. We gotta go to this one. Okay. Someone decided merch. Let me tell you a little something about merch. Killed my parents, don't you know? That's why I don't want to talk about it. No, merch. Someone decided out of the, I guess, kindness of their heart or stupidity of their brain to make this. Yes, chat. Yes, hold on, let me fix this other thing. Whatever, I can just scoot it. Do you see it? They made that. I don't know why, but they did that. They did that. They did a really good job, Baka. They did a really good job. See what I do to see how evil I am? Do you see? I don't make merch. The boy boys have to make it for themselves in little fucking pens, little slave labor. Little guinea pig slave labor never hurt anybody. So, she looks cute, I guess. Whatever. That's what I think. Everybody's like, "Ooh, I won and I did it." I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Jelly? No. 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 Not jelly. No. I don't want to make merch. I want to be lazy. I want to be lazy. I don't want to be like all those other VTubers. They work so hard. And they're so fucking talented. I just want to be goofy and put on the pop-tart gun outfit. I don't want to make t-shirts or weird shit. I don't want to do that. I just want to sit here and sip my soda pop and die in peace. I like the way she spins though. It's so cute. They did a good job. So you can go follow them if you want, and you can pester them about this. I don't think they're gonna sell it. If they do, I might buy it. These shoes are so cute. Yeah, but yeah. I don't know. Enough of this. Enough of this. I don't want to be a plushie. No, never. $160? This better be real cute. They did a good job for what they did. I'd have to show it to my artist and have his opinion about the whole thing. He probably would point out all the flaws and all the shit in it, but I think for them making it is a really good job. So fuck what he says. What if somebody put the plushie in a jar? Well, it's their jar, it's their plushie. I don't give a fuck. What am I gonna do? Tubbs is gonna be mad about the goggles. Yeah, it's technically goggles and not glasses or whatever, but I don't care. Actually, yeah, he's gonna pull actually. Oh God, should I show it to him? Should I show it to him? I don't fucking know. Okay, let's do a vote. Should I, before we get to the Higurashi? When they cry. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Should I take off this stupid costume or should I leave it? Hold on. Let's do a poll. I do the best poll. Hold on. Start a poll. Keep the pop-tart gun on. Yes, no. Start poll. Because it might get in the way of you guys. Hold on. I'd have to see. Let me see. Go to the game room. And then out the game zone. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my gosh. This is a big guy. Look at this Beretta. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Do I move? I think that's how it would sound. I don't know. I'm bad with sound effects. Off. Oh, God. Just make myself smaller. Never! Okay. This is how small. Oh, gosh. I was looking to look. You want me to keep it on? But it's not safe. It's not safe to keep it on. No. Oh yeah, I have the hot dogs costume. I forgot about that. I also have a mustard and a ketchup. Kirsha should be a ketchup. Where's my... I gotta write that down. I gotta send her the stuff. Hold on. Shit. She could be the scariest thing right now. A ketchup bottle that is room temperature. Hold on. Let me get my... I'm getting the boomer pepper. Hold on. Send Kirsha. Shit, I can't spell. Kirsha. Ketchup. I'll know what it is. I'll know what it is. I don't need anything else. I don't need it. Okay. Can you flip the tart to the other side and go to the other side of the street?
Renegade donated $1 to the most evil list Sawa-sama. It's safe to keep it Sawa. The safety sprinkle is on.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna keep it. Sorry, 30%. We're gonna keep it. Are you still collabing with Kirsha? Maybe. I don't know. She's on vacation? Yeah, she's on vacation. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, Higurashi! I was so focused on this stupid pop-tart. Hold on. Now, back to Higurashi. When they cry. Democracy sucks. Democracy sucks. Shut the fuck up. Stop.
Beck has become a pooey boy. Kirsch collab. Nice, you can play the gangster game.
I don't have the gangster game. Is the gangster game good? It looks kind of fun, but I'm not into... Because if I wanted a gangster game, I'd just go outside. I just walk outside. If I wanted, like GTA, I'm not really into that shit. I just fucking open my door. Oh, Jesus, help me. That's why I never really got into it. Yeah, step outside into Saints Row. Hopefully not the new one. I'm taking a sip, by the way, of 7-Up. 7-Up. Shirley Temple. It's a flavor of pomegranate and cherry soda. It has no caffeine, which is good, but, like... Where's the pomegranate? I don't taste that. I just taste cherry. Whatever. Life sucks and you die. And you buy soda. Okay. Sound good? Everything's good? Oh my gosh. Look how small I am. There. That should be fine. That should be fine. There. Sounds good. Everything good. I gotta raise it a little bit on my end. But yeah. Continue. Oh, I'm so nervous because this is gonna be weird. Yeah, Rika just popped the question to Keichi that everybody's been asking him. I don't like this. This is not gonna be good.
George Washington has become a pooey boy. Remember to bring up sounding in the Keichi collab.
You know what? I could do her one better. But I won't bring it up now. Bring up sounding? I think she'll probably bring it up first. But if she wants to go on a wild trip about degeneracy shit, I could find some for her. Don't test me. I've been around the internet a long time. Probably just as long as her, and I've seen some fuck shit. So, yeah. I've seen some fuck shit back in my day. But yeah. That woman cured fear of sounding, then brought it back. I don't know, man. Does she know? I want to share. There's a documentary that I always share with people. I always share it because it's so fucking like out there and shocking and shit. It's called The Gift. If you know, you know. And if she were to watch that with me, I'd be very, very pleased. I would be very, so funny.
Winston has become a pooey boy. You called me a tourist, but I was at a VT concert.
That's nice. I hope you're happy with yourself. Okay, back to this. Back to this. Oh, gosh. So, Rika popped the question. And I don't know what he's gonna say. Because everybody's trying to figure out, did I go into the shed where the cock and ball torture is going on? And I totally did. But I don't want to tell them. Because that's bad. Let's see how things go.
How should I respond? We never should have entered the forbidden storehouse. And even though I regretted it so much, was she saying it wasn't enough? However, I had all but decided what I was going to say. Oh, shit!
Oh, no! What is he saying?
You know, I'm actually evil. Yeah, I'm a bad boy. I'm a very bad guy.
What kind of answer is this? Wow, he is dumb. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Renegade Shuriken. When you said bad boy and you have that little playboy there. You're a bad boy. You're a bad boy. Oh my gosh. This is so stupid. Okay, let's see how it... oh my gosh. Does he want to get tortured or what? Is this what we're going for? Okay.
I'm not exactly a good kid, you know. I've done lots of bad things, so I can't remember anything specific. Shit! Just as I had with all the others, I evaded the question. Rika-chan stared up at me with innocent eyes. Her eyes were so painful that I had to look away. After a few moments of mutual silence, Rika-chan released me.
変なことを聞いてごめんなさいなのです。いや、ごめんなさい。I'm sorry for asking you something strange. 忘れてくださいなのですよ。Please forget about it.
She said, smiling her usual smile. Ah, shit. Then tap, 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 tap. She went off. She went running off, as if nothing had happened. As she retreated in silence, I could feel her accusing me.
Rika-chan.
Rika-chan. If she didn't hear my voice, then I was going to give up. However, she heard it. Rika-chan swiveled around and waited for me to continue. I was the one who had questions now. Still, asking any of them could be a half-assed way of admitting what I had did.
なあ、Rika-chan.
Ah, shit. Hey, Rika-chan.
はいなのです。What is it?
If everyone knows anyway, then I should be able to at least ask this, right? Why is everyone asking me about the night of the festival? That evening. Ah, shit, hold on. Let's go to log. That evening, had I done something that wrong? I felt plenty sorry about it, and I only looked anyway. I didn't break anything or steal anything. Really? Still, Tomitake-san and Takano-san, they died so miserably. Since those two had come to such an end, there's obviously no way it would forgive only me. Rika-chan cutely tilted her head in confusion and waited for me to say something. If I were to admit to what happened that night, though, she might suddenly do a 180 as if flipping a switch. That would make sense. Rika-chan was the shrine maiden. She was the least likely to forgive me for breaking the taboo, wasn't she? Upon reflection, wouldn't telling her be more terrifying than telling Mion or Oishi-san? Ah, shit. Rika-chan could just give up and leave, couldn't she? She didn't. She only was quietly waiting for me to say it myself. Say it, Keichi Maebara. If you really are sorry, you should say so. Of course, it's normal to hesitate, given the crazy way Tomitake-san and Takano-san died. A pulping machine called chaos was grinding up my brain. The juice wrung out of it, turned into big droplets of sweat, which began to fall.
Keiichi.
Rika-chan suddenly straightened up, trying to pat me on the head.
ケイイチが何を悩んでいるのか、僕にはよくわからないのです。I don't really understand what you're worried about, Keiichi.
I had nothing to say to that. I lowered my head a little so that Rika-chan's palm could reach it. She patted me, kind of like one would a cat.
境内の裏を少し行ったところに大きな倉庫があるのをご存知ですか? Do you know about a big storehouse a little way behind the shrine ground? 祭具殿と言いますです。It stores the implements we use for rituals.
My breath literally stopped. Rika-chan, though, wasn't acting in a coercive way at all.
お祭りの晩、その祭具殿に猫さんが入り込んだのだそうです。Apparently, on the night of a festival, a cat snuck into the storehouse.
猫?
Neko? A cat?
はい。はい。猫さんです。猫さんです。にゃーにゃーなのです。みゃーみゃーなのです。おしゃげ can't repeat it.
はい、猫さんです。にゃーにゃーなのです。
なのです。Oh, again.
はい、猫さんです。にゃーにゃーなのです。
Ah! にゃーにゃー。
はい、猫さんです。にゃーにゃーなのです。
Ah, so adorable.
Rika-chan knew. She realized I was in fear. I could tell she was desperately trying to choose the right words so she wouldn't scare me.
猫さんは前から細具殿の中を探検してみたいと思っていました。
The cat always wanted to explore inside the storehouse, but
でも僕が意地悪をして中を見せてあげなかったのです。
I was mean to it and never let it go inside.
なので祭りの夜、
So, on the night of the festival,
猫さんは我慢できなくなって中に入ってみましたのです。
the cat couldn't hold itself back any longer and went inside.
The cat. It was clearly supposed to be Takano-san, yeah. Or wait. Was it supposed to be me? No, idiot! It's not supposed to be you!
実は中には猫さんが怖がるものがたくさんあったのです。
Inside, there were actually lots of things that scared the cat.
Rika-chan made a cute gesture like a ghost was coming out to frighten me.
猫さんはびっくり仰天。
The cat was both terrified and amazed.
一目散に逃げ出してガタガタブルブルニャーニャーで大変なのです。
We're gonna hear that again. We're gonna hear that again.
猫さんはびっくり仰天。一目散に逃げ出してガタガタブルブルニャーニャーで大変なのです。 猫さんはびっくり仰天。一目散に逃げ出してガタガタブルブルニャーニャーで大変なのです。
So adorable. The cat was both terrified and amazed. It ran away as fast as it could. Clatter, clatter, shiver, shiver, meow, meow. It was terrible.
その猫が誰だって言うんだ。
This cat. Who are you saying it was?
猫さんは猫さんです。
The cat is a cat.
DR1GG3RP0 It has become a pearly boy. Welcome back, Loli Baba.
Hello, I'm glad to be back. Bullying all of you losers. Do you like my Halloween costume?
Nocturnal 007 donated $2 to the most wickedest
scary.
Sawa-sama. I came back and Sawa is still rizzing the ladies.
Why, yes, I am the Master Rizzler.
I wish. So scary. Look at my costume. Bang, bang, bang.
にゃーにゃー。
Meow, meow. The cat is a cat. Meow, 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 meow.
Rika-chan still avoided saying it. The cat, though, was without a doubt me. It was me, for real, for real.
リカちゃん、
Rika-chan,
頼む。教えてくれ。
please, tell me.
その猫さんは
Uh,
これからどうしたらいい？
the cat. What should it do now? Maybe it was a desperate question to ask. I had sort of admitted to being the cat.
猫さんは猫さんですからにゃーにゃー泣いてるだけで大丈夫ですよ。
The cat is just a cat, so it can keep meowing and everything will be fine.
大丈夫ってそんないい加減な。
Everything will be fine. That's stupid.
にゃーにゃー泣いてるだけではダメなのですか？
Shouldn't it just keep meowing?
Jeez. Rika-chan and I have put together an entire conversation using cat as a code word. I didn't say it directly, but I had already admitted it. I didn't want to end up like those two. I didn't want to be a sacrifice, like Shion said. That's what I thought. So I stubbornly remained silent. But now, that's enough.
泣いてるだけじゃダメなんだ。
I can't just keep meowing.
猫さんがいたずら心で忍び込んだのを犬さんが見てたんだよ。
Oh my gosh, he's gonna fuck himself over again. The dog saw the cat, making mischief and sneaking inside.
犬さん。
The dog.
そうだ、
Soda, yeah, that's right.
犬さんなんだ。
It was the dog.
猫さんのところへ代わる代わるやってきて忍び込んだだろうって問いただしてくるんだ。
It keeps coming to the cat and trying to get it to say that it snuck inside. Oh!
Oh. She doesn't want to kill me. Yeah, the dog is everybody else that we know is in cahoots with the big boss guy. She's warning him, yeah. She doesn't want to kill me. Finally, a girl doesn't want to kill me! Yay! We won! Did I win the game? Did I win?
After I said that, Rika-chan's expression clouded over. She was trying to hide it, but I had already noticed her eyes darkening.
リカちゃん、
Rika-chan. The silence was frightening, so I spurred her on. At that point, Rika-chan grinned.
大丈夫ですよ。
大丈夫ですよ。It is alright.
猫さんは僕が守ってあげます。
I'll protect the cat.
Huh? I thought for a moment that I had misheard those words. So dependable they were.
猫さんはとても怖がっていますが、本当はそんなに大変なことではないのです。
大丈夫。大丈夫？大丈夫。Japanese is hard. I'm gonna speak it in this accent. 大丈夫。大丈夫。Oh. Why did it? He's not reading it, Renegade. I'll just read it for them. Hold on. Stupid fucking robot.
Of course she doesn't want to kill you. It looks like you're mugging her from this angle.
Yes.
Detective Glaive donated $2 to the most wickedest Sawa-sama. That
Aw.
old cheesehead Riz. You betcha.
You betcha, that's right. Just give her a piece of cheese. That's what women like. Give them a piece of cheese. They ain't even speaking Japanese. They need to go back to their country. Yes, they do. I don't know how the fuck you go to Japan and you don't fucking at least know something. That's fucking weird to me. You should learn some, know some, be some. Turn around, fucking around, find out. Not in Japan. Yeah, you don't even know Nipa. Oh, shit. At least the basics, yeah. At least the basics. Where was I? Oh. The cat is really scared. But it really isn't all that bad.
何匹かの犬さんがきっと勘違いしてるだけなのだと思います。
I think all the dogs are just misunderstanding. Oh no!
そんなに大変なことじゃないって。
It's not all that bad.
猫さんの心配しすぎなのです。
The cat is worrying too much.
僕がきっと何とかしてあげますですよ。
I'll do something about it for sure.
Rika-chan will do something about it? I don't even know left from right at the moment. So Rika-chan didn't look at all that dependable.
ちょっと大変ですけど頑張りますですよ。
頑張ります. Yes. It might be hard, but I'll do my best.
ファイト王なのです。
ファイトなのです。でも言うだけ。
ちょっと大変ですけど頑張りますですよ。ファイト王なのです。
They translated it. Go for it. Yay. I clearly heard what she said. I clearly heard what she said. Translator, localizer, scum. Fight the... Oh! So cute. Pat.
She clenched her fist and stuck it in the air. Rika-chan said that the cat can just keep meowing. She said to leave it all to her. Is that really all it took? To resolve this whole thing?
本当にリカちゃんで大丈夫なのか？
Will you really be alright, Rika-chan?
僕が頑張らないと犬さんも大変なことになってしまうかもしれないのです。
If I don't do my best, then something bad could happen to the dogs too. Huh.
I had no idea what Rika-chan was talking about anymore. She had been talking to me under the assumption that I was aware of certain things.
Detective Glaive donated $5 to the most wickedest Sawa-sama.
Arigato.
Oh no. The villagers are gonna demon Keichi away to the sounding shed. Ain't looking good. Gonna feed unto the walleyes after.
Yeah, they're gonna feed me to the walleye. The fucking shitty Asian carp. The fucking piece of shit. Not even... I hate invasive species! Never mind. I'm not gonna go on a fucking rant yet.
Renegade donated $1 to the most evil list Sawa-sama. Speaking of localizer scum, did you hear Japan is going to start using variants of the Japanese voice actors for the English dubs?
Yeah, I did. And I was like, okay. If they agreed to it, then that's okay. I really don't give a shit. I think a lot of the people's reasonings for it is like, oh, that would commemorate, memorialize the voice actors, and they're so good. And I just sit there and I'm like, if I was like a legendary voice actor, I wouldn't want my voice to be... I mean, my voice is already there. It's out there. So if you want to hear me again, you can hear me again, right? I don't know if I like the idea of some corporate dude coming in, having my voice and having it say whatever the fuck. You know? But that's probably just me. If they agreed to it, then that's fine. But, me, I'm not cool. Me personally, I'm not cool with it. Because I don't believe in idolizing people to that degree. I think if they did a good job, God bless them. That's how I feel. I think, yeah, honestly, it's creepy. It's kind of creepy to me, too. It's like a ghost in a shell or some shit. It's like a ghost in an AI. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I like it. It's kind of... Oh, man. The way people were talking about it, too, it was like, oh, when they die, we'll have their voice forever. It's like... But that's not them. You know? That's not actually them, though. That's not them. And we should respect that that's not them. You know? I don't know if I'm just wrong. I'm just too philosophical. It's bullshit. I'm just like, bring in new people. You know, you can bring in new people, new blood, new people. I'm not even saying it should be me. It shouldn't be me. I don't take shit seriously. Don't look at my back catalog. It's fucking... Oh, God. It's like slurs up the wazoo. But yeah. It's kind of like, what? I don't... Role get retired or a new voice actor comes along later? Yeah, maybe, yeah. Maybe. But I think if they agree to it and they understand, like, what is going to entail, then sure, it's their voice. They can do what they want. But as soon as you sign that fucking paper, it's no longer your voice, bro. It's the company's voice. And they can get it to say whatever the fuck they want. Yeah, so that's how I feel about it. I don't know if I'm just wrong or mega wrong or just like, oh, you're a voice actor, don't I don't take your opinion seriously. Good, you piece of shit. Good. That's a healthy attitude. Super duper pooper. Super pooper duper. It should only say lines that are in the stuff and not be used beyond that. I don't know what this... I don't know. I don't see the contract. So I have no idea. I love the people, though, that are saying, this is going to be great. This is going to keep... I don't... AI voices, I can tell. I can tell the difference. I can hear it. I don't know if it's going to be the best quality. But hey... That'll change, I guess, in the future. I don't fucking know. So, if you could voice any anime character, what would you choose? Like your dream role of character that you love? I need to think about that. I don't really care. I don't know what it is about me. I just don't. Let me think. To think very hard. I don't think about characters, I think about voices themselves. So I really wanted to use this one a lot, but I haven't really found anybody that would like it. Yeah. Sucks. Yeah. I don't think about characters, I just think about my own voices in my head and where they come from. And they don't come from like anime or anything. So yeah. I don't know where it would fit, but whatever. We'll just rock with it. The voices are, what are they saying? They are saying, pew, 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 fight! Oh! I like this pop-tart costume. I'm glad I shared it. It's big. But it works somehow. You know what? Do you guys want it? I could put the PNG of it on Twitter. It was really easy to make. It's not the best, but it works. It works. I'll put it in the Discord and I'll put it in the Twitter. Cause I want to share it. I'll share it. Okay. Back to this shit.
So, at first I understood her. Around the middle, though, I stopped understanding anything.
Oh! It's not an anime character! I got the character! Hold on! I got the character! Mufin, are you there? I got the character! I got the character! I got it! If for some weird reality, in some weird way, the person who did, I can never say their name, HC Nun? I usually say Hikanon. You know the person that did Endless Monday? I want to do Tiger Chan! If you ever do an animated thing, I want to do the voice for Tiger Chan. That's it. That's never gonna happen because I don't think they're gonna do. Even though I think they're making a sequel, I have the Tiger-chan plushie, and her eyes glow. And then I bought some of their stickers, and I'm gonna put them on my bike. Yeah, I got an e-bike, so I'm gonna put them on the bike. It's nice. Yeah. There's a plushie? There was. Yeah, there was. I like the way Tiger-chan was written. So cute. Oh, baby. Don't you want to have some fun? Get out of the office? Oh, it's so cute. So cute. Patty Tiger-chan. I love that character. So much fun. Even though I guess she's not real, but she's real to me. She's real to me! Anyway. Put that over there. You will guard my audio equipment? You, Tiger-chan, shall guard my audio equipment with your life. Her weakness is a coconut to the head. You can steal all my audio equipment. You just throw a coconut at her. Anyway, back to this.
However, one thing I did know was to not worry and leave it to her. Rika-chan straightened up once again, patted me on the head, and smiled. I was so moved by that reassuring feeling that I couldn't help but start to cry.
ごめん。
Oh no! I'm sorry.
猫さんも本当にちょっとしたいたずらのつもりだったんだ。
The cat. It really was just a little bit of mischief.
こんなことになるなんて全然。
I didn't think any of this would.
猫さんは臆病すぎです。
It's too much of a scaredy cat.
だから見せたくなかったのです。
That's why I should never have seen the storehouse.
She was right. It was far too shocking for someone to see based on that little bit of interest alone. That's why they made it so difficult to look at in the first place, wasn't it?
リカちゃん、
Rika-chan,
その猫さんはどうなるんだろう。
what will happen to the cat?
忍び込んだ2匹の猫さんがその
Two of the cats that snuck
bunny.
in. Well, that night, I'd heard Tomitake-san and Takano-san's deaths were being kept a secret. Rika-chan might not have known about it.
富武と高野ですか？
Tomitake and Takano?
I gave a start at the sudden mention of actual names, though it was weird too at that point.
忘れると良いのです。
You should forget about them.
My spine froze again.
忘れる。
Forget.
はい。
はい。
あの二人のことを思い出すことは、圭一にとって良くないことなのです。
It won't do you any good to remember those two, Keichi.
考えれば考えるほど怖くなるだけです。
The more you think about it, the scarier it will get.
だから早く忘れた方がいいのです。
So you should forget about them as soon as possible. Oh, shit.
She said something so enormously terrifying, without letting the smile on her face waver at all.
どこで聞いたかわかりませんが、綺麗さっぱりお風呂でゴシゴシするみたいに忘れちゃうと良いのですよ。
Oh, so cute. I don't know what that word is, but it's cute. Goshy, goshy. The 7-Up is not good for reading shit, though. I think it's the sugar content.
The sugar content is causing me to cough a bit.
I should not. Maybe I should mix it with this? Hold on. I got like a lemon water thing. You just pour it in. Dissipate that sugar. Drink Mexican Coke, dude? No. give a shit about my teeth. I tell Mexican soda in my Higurashi? In my Hinamizawa? I don't think so. I don't think so. They love their onomatopoeia down in Japan. I saw a Japanese game where they played off that onomatopoeia, and you have to go into like a town or whatever, a room, and you have to click on stuff, and they just do the sound of it. I need to find that game again. If you guys wanna, you know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's much better. That's much better. Anyway, back to the shit. I don't know where you heard about this from, but you should forget everything. Make your mind as clean as a scrubbed bathtub.
忘れるって言ったって。リカちゃんは知ってるんだろう。
Forget? Rika-chan, you know, don't you?
あの二人がどういう死に方を。
You know how those two died.
どんな死に方をしても、それはケイイチとは関係のないことなのです。
No matter how they died, it has nothing to do with you, Keichi. She's kinda right.
Rika declared this in a flat voice. Nothing to do with me. So forget about it. The girl before me, she was innocent and lovable, and even seemed trustworthy. But suddenly, she took on another dimension. Don't get involved with their deaths. I'll help you, Keiichi. Those two contradictory statements twisted and distorted my image of the girl in front of me. No, that's not contradictory. That's literally not. You're such a fucking idiot, Keiichi. That is not contradictory. She likes you. She doesn't like them. There's a difference. What a retard, man.
シオンは
What about Shion?
あいつはどうなるんだ。
What'll happen to her? It might have been dangerous to mention Shion's name, but I couldn't stop myself from asking. Rika-chan saw through everything anyway. There was no way I was going to fool her or keep anything from her at this point.
姉妹猫の妹ですか？
The younger of the sister cat?
にゃーにゃー。
Nya, nya.
そうだ。
Yeah,
妹猫だ。
the little sister cat. Rika-chan appeared to think upon this for a moment. It was hard for me to endure even this momentary silence.
姉猫は怒ってます。
The big sister cat is angry.
妹猫が悪いことをしたので、とても怒ってます。
The little sister cat did something bad, so she's really mad.
姉猫って。
The big sister cat. That could only mean Mion. I recall being questioned by her yesterday.
ケイチ、
Keiichi.
姉猫はとても機嫌が悪いです。
The big sister cat is not in a good mood at all.
しばらくの間、そっとしてあげてほしいなのです。
I think we should leave her alone for a while.
Not in a good mood. Those words sent a shiver through me. So she's mad? Oh no. Mion was mad. She was mad that we entered the ritual storehouse.
今日から部活はなしにしましょう。
Let's stop having club from now on.
え
Huh?
なんでだよ。
Why?
そっとしてあげてほしいからなのです。
I think we should leave her alone.
Rika-chan ended her sentence with such force that I couldn't say anything in response. Hey, Keiichi Maebara, don't disobey Rika-chan right now. She's the only one who said she'll help me right now. I'll leave things to her, just as she said to. I mean, she even said that the cat should just keep meowing. I'll forget everything, like she said. I'll leave everything to her. I'll forget everything about Takano-san and Tomatake-san and what I did that night. Oh man, just then we heard a bell far away, marking the end of our lunch break.
じゃあ校舎に戻ろうか。
I guess we should go back to class.
ケイチ、
Keichi.
As if she had noticed how miserable I was, about to leave everything to her and flee the scene, Rika-chan called out to stop me.
勘違いの犬さんが猫さんに噛みつこうとしたら知らせてくださいね。
If the misunderstanding dog comes to try and bite the cat, please tell me, okay?
The misunderstanding dog. She put it in such a cute sounding way, but the true meaning behind those words was an eerie one.
勘違いの犬さんって
Who
なんだ？
is the misunderstanding dog?
村長を噛んだ犬さんです。
The dog that beat the mayor.
どうして村長を噛んだのか
I don't
僕
know
に
why
は
it
分かり
did
ませ
that.
ん。
Nani? The dog that beat the mayor.
噛むならいたずら猫さんを先に噛むはずなのにです。
If it was going to bite anyone, it would have been the trickster cat first.
The flow of blood in my body felt like it completely stopped for a moment. Rika-chan had admitted it. The sacrifices of that terrible calamity. She admitted that if they were to happen again, it would be Shion or I. This. I didn't know what was true about the girl standing before me. My suspicion gave way to fear and nearly began to change into anger. Was she a savior who could protect me? Or a stranger trying to capture and kill me for the sake of a horrible tradition? I had no idea what was true.
ごめんなさ
Farmer
いな
Jack
ので
donated
す。
$2 to the most wickedest Sawa-sama. Would be wild if Rika turned out to be Oyashiro.
How could she? She's cute. I rest my case. She's trying to help me. Why would she be Oyashiro-sama? And isn't Oyashiro-sama supposed to be like a guy? I'm sorry.
猫さんが怖がっているのにまた怖がるようなことを言ってしまいました。
The cat is already scared, and I said something to scare it even more.
ごめんなさいなのです。
I am really sorry.
Rika-chan bowed so quickly it looked like her head had been pulled downward. Still, she was right. I was cowering. I could distinctively feel my body shaking violently. So when Rika-chan reached her hand out to pat me on the head, I pulled away without thinking.
お、
ごめん。
Rika-chan made a very sad face, but I couldn't bring myself to put out my head for her again.
I agree. Rika is the best girl. Rika is the best girl. Yes, she is. And her advice is very good. And I don't care who knows it. Good advice.
That day, Rika-chan said she wasn't feeling up for club activities, so she suggested we don't bother. There was always vetoes when it... let me sit in my freaking... I'm so short! Okay. There was always vetoes when someone doesn't feel up to it. Rena and the others seemed really disappointed. The big sister cat is not in a good mood.
Shame in Act 1 she went nuts? No, she didn't. Oh, Rena, yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
I remembered Rika-chan's words and quietly stole a glance at Mion's expression. If I could forget the way she questioned me yesterday, though, her behavior was the same as it always was.
You guys in chat. There she is, the best girl. She's not the best girl.
After dinner, without the energy to watch TV, I climbed into the futon in my bedroom and let my head be overtaken by gloomy thoughts. I told Rika-chan anything and everything. She had seemed trustworthy at the time, but that had really been the right... But had that really been the right choice? She already knew, though. The more I looked back on it, the less I understood what Rika-chan was saying. Not only did she know about Takano-san and Tomitake-san's deaths, but she spoke of them as if she were a concerned party. After all this time, in my futon, I began to tremble fiercely. Had I been lured in by Rika-chan's sweet smile and told her things I shouldn't have? I should have continued to feign in ignorance. Well, I kinda am very ignorant. I shouldn't have shown her such a weak side of me. My emotions are a mix of regret and fear, and it colored the darkness of the night with an additional layer of terror. Suddenly, a knock. I might have yelped. That's how surprised I was.
Keichi,
Keichi,
さっきから呼んでるぞ。
I've been calling your name for a while.
電話だ。
You have a phone call.
園崎さんから。
It's from Sonozaki-san. Shit.
It was Dad. Oh, no. Oh, no, my tummy didn't like that. I got a phone call. Oh, no. I reached out for the cordless phone through the gap in my door.
園崎さんってどっち？
Sonozaki-san. Which one?
姉？
The older sister or the younger?
そんなのは知らん。
I don't know.
自分で出て聞きなさい。
Ask her yourself.
I took the receiver and buried myself in my futon again.
もしもし。
Hello?
ミオンか？
Mion?
シオンか？
Or is it Shion?
私です。
It's me,
シオンです。
Shion.
こんばんは。
Good evening.
I practically jumped out of bed. It was Shion, who I'd hoped so desperately would call me back last night.
シオン！
Shion!
その、ゆうべはすまなかった。
Sorry about last night.
つい興奮して。
I got all riled up. I heard what sounded like a deep sigh on the other end.
俺もシオンも同じ立場なんだよな。
You and me are in the same position, aren't we?
一方的に責めるような言い方をして悪かった。
I shouldn't have blamed you for everything like that.
もうしない。
I'm sorry.
謝るから機嫌を直してくれ。
I'm sorry, so please, cheer up.
機嫌を直したから電話したんです。
I called you because I'm in a better mood.
後悔したなら許してあげます
If
か
you're
ら。
sorry,
もう謝るのをやめてください。
that's so sweet. If you're sorry, then I'll forgive you. So please stop apologizing.
Shion's tone still sounded a little angry, but for the moment, she said she'd forgive
ケ
me.
イちゃんの言うように、私たちは運命共同体なんです。
You're right, too. We're tied to the same fate.
互いの無事の確認が自分たちの安全の唯一の保証なんです。
Making sure the other is all right is the only way to guarantee our own safety.
ああ、それについては同感だ。
Yeah, I agree.
だから、私たちは互いの知っている情報を共有する必要があります。
We absolutely need to share whatever information we have
高野さんたちみたいな死に方をしないために。
so that we don't die like Takano-san and Tomitake-san did. Oh, it's a gulp! Hold on! Did you hear it? I'll do another one. Oh, that one sucked. That one sucked. Whatever, you heard one of them. You heard one of them. I gotta get closer, hold on. Yeah, I think it worked. I think it worked. Okay.
I forced myself to swallow a solid drop of saliva.
では昨日の続きを話します
Then let's continue from where we went off.
もう
or
怒らない
left
で聞い
off.
てくれますよね
You'll listen without getting angry this time, right?
あ
Yeah,
あ、大丈夫だ。
I'll be fine.
まず
Firstly,
私たちが思っている以上に最後殿に忍び込んだことは禁止タブーだったみたいです
that's a fucking understatement. Firstly, it seems sneaking into the ritual storehouse was more of a taboo than we thought.
Takano-san and Tomitake-san's miserable ends. Terrible enough that you would call them a warning. They were more than enough to make me believe that.
犯人たちは最後殿を怪我した首謀格のあの二人を殺し次に私たちを狙います
The culprits killed those two, the ones responsible for sullying the storehouse, and they'll come for us
否
next.
定したいでしょうがこれを認めてください
I know you want to deny that, but please accept it.
失踪してから認めてももう遅いんですよ
It'll be too late to believe me after you've disappeared, okay?
わかってるって。
I got it.
用心に越したことはないからな。
You can never be too careful, after all.
私も本当は認めたくありません
I don't want to accept it either.
あんな拷問道具の博覧会を覗き見したことがあんな殺され方をする理由になるなんて
To
絶対に
think,
信じたくない
to think that sneaking a peek at that museum of torture devices deserves a death like that. I don't want to believe it.
That's what a taboo is. For those who honor it, if one breaks a taboo, no matter how small or innocent their intentions were, they shouldn't be forgiven.
互いに何か気になることがあったら報告し合いましょう
Let's report anything we notice that seems strange.
互いの持つ小さな断片を合わせていけばひょっとすると高野さんたちを殺したいえ今年の事件に限らない
If we connect all the tiny pieces that we have, then just maybe we'll find out who killed them. Or maybe even the truth behind the incidents of the previous years.
過去の連続事件を解決する鍵が見つかるかもしれません
We could find the key that'll resolve everything.
そうだな。
You're right.
確かにそうだ。
You're right about that. All I was doing was waiting in fear, but Shion had already thought that far ahead. Given how trustworthy she felt, I became embarrassed over how passive I was being.
ではまずは言い出した私からいきます
Then I'll start since I suggested
最
it.
近誰かに監視されているような気がします
I feel like somebody has been watching me lately.
What?
と言っても気のせいかもしれません
It might be my imagination, but
でも一応報告します
I'll tell you anyway.
今は気のせいだと思っていますけどもしもケイちゃんも同じように誰かに監視されているように感じるなら
I think it's just me, but if you feel like you're being watched too, Kei-chan, then
これは気のせいじゃないのかもしれませんから
maybe it's not just my imagination.
そういうことなら安心しろ。
Well, don't worry.
少なくとも俺の方は大丈夫だ。
At the very least, everything's been fine for me. I think. As I spoke with Shion, I thought back on today. I had no grounds to say that everything was fine.
そうですか
I see.
では気のせいということにしますがケイちゃんも注意してください
Then I suppose it was my imagination. But you be careful too,
特
Kei-chan.
に一人で表を歩くときは細心の注意を払ってください
Be especially careful when you're by yourself in public.
私は沖宮ですから一人きりになることはそうそうありませんがケイちゃんはひなみ沢です
I'm in Okinomiya, so I won't be alone very often. But you live in
一人ぼ
Hinamizawa.
っちになることも多いはずです
There will be a lot of times you'll be alone.
特に注意してください
Please, be extra careful.
そうだな。
You're right.
ああ、気をつけるよ。
Yeah. I'll be careful.
それからお姉なんですが何か変わった様子はありませんか
Also, about my sister. Has she been acting strange lately?
俺ってミオンのことか？
Your sister. Oh, Mion. Right.
変わった様子ってどういうことだ？
What do you mean by acting strangely?
先日私お姉に綿流しの夜の所在について問いただされました。
Well, yesterday, she came to me and asked me where I was on the night of the Watanagashi.
え？それは俺もだよ。
What? That's... She asked me too.
一昨日かな。ミオンに聞かれた。
The day before yesterday, I think. Mion asked me.
やっぱりですか。
I see.
私は言ってないと答えま
I
した。
told her I wasn't
ケイ
there.
ちゃんは
What did you say?
同じだよ。
I did the same
ご
thing.
まかした。
I just dodged the question.
Renegade donated $1 to the most evil list Sawa-sama. Just have to say, the subtle writing in this game is top-notch. The creepy atmosphere, the dog-cat metaphors.
Yes.
It's not bludgeoning you over the head like drawing a cute anime girl on a
On the
body
body
bag.
You guys remember that shit? Oh my goodness. Drawing the cute corpse girl, anime girl on the fucking body bag. Because they wanted to make sure that people knew it was corpse girl. Oh, my stomach hurt now. Oh my god, that was so fucking funny. Yeah, she needed to advertise her brand. www.corpsegirl.com. Oh my gosh, so funny. You know, the music producer of Corpse Factory commented on one of the videos. I think it was the first Corpse Factory video. He commented, I'm sorry. We talk so much shit. I didn't hate the music though, I'm gonna be real with you. So it's okay. I'm not. I think it had potential. What did he say? You could go back and look at the video. And look at his comment. Be nice! Be nice! But yeah. Music and art were great, yeah. I didn't hate that. I didn't hate it at all. The only thing I didn't get were the character. I wanted to like these characters so bad, but you couldn't grasp what they were thinking or what their motivation was. It was like all over the fucking place. It just didn't make any sense. So yeah. And the story was so ridiculous. It also killed the mystery of everything, where it's not like supernatural. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I wanted at least like the mystery of it being supernatural or not to be kind of the thing. But no, we have to let you know it's just some dumb broad in the website doing fucking. It's like Death Note, but with a website. And it's not magical or anything. And she doesn't even. She did all these fucking pictures, and only what, 2 or 3 of them actually came true? What the fuck? Makes no sense. Whatever, let's do this.
Both of us gave a quiet sigh of relief.
綿流しの晩以降、お姉の様子はおかしいです。
Ever since the night of the festival, my sister has been acting
用
strangely.
心に越したことはありませんので、
We can't be too careful, so just be aware, okay?
Mion was acting strangely. Aside from her asking me about the night of the Watanagashi, she hadn't seemed too out of the ordinary. At least from my point of view. Her twin sister, though, was saying she was acting weird. Maybe it was such a slight change that a stranger like me wouldn't be able to notice.
わかった。
Got it.
少し用心するよ。
I'll start being careful.
帰り道は必ずレナも一緒だから、二人きりになるってこともそうそうないしな。
I always have Rena with me on my way back from school, so I shouldn't end up alone with Mion very often.
用心してください。
Please, be careful.
気になることがあったら教えてくださいね。
If there's anything that's bothering you, you can tell me.
わかった。
All right. Am I not going to tell her about the Rika
で
situation?
は、ケイちゃんの方では何か私に話すことはありませんか？
Let's see what he's going to say.
Okay. Then, is there anything you want to tell me, Kei-chan?
My turn. That's right. Maybe I should report on Oishi-san asking me the same question at the library.
あ、ケイちゃんが逃げ遅れたあの時の話ですね。
Oh, that time you were too slow to escape.
あ
Yeah.
あ、大石さんにかなり
Oishi-san
強い
asked
口調
me
で聞かれた
pretty
よ。
forcefully
あの晩、高野さん
whether
た
I
ち
was
と
with
一緒にいなかったか、
Takana-san and Tomitake-san
シオン
that
に会わ
night,
なかったかって、
and whether I'd seen you.
大石さんは俺たちが4人一緒にいたところを見ていたようだった。
Oishi-san seemed to have seen the four of us together.
警察にしてみれば、高野さんたちが最後に会った人間ということになりますからね。
From the police's point of view, that would make us the last people who had seen them.
私たちに興味を持つのは、ある意味当然でしょうね。
I suppose given that, it's only natural that they would be interested in us.
こっちもごまかしたけど、かえって興味を持たれたかもしれない。
I evaded the questions then, too, but that might have just made them more interested. There's no way I could have tricked that sly fox, Oishi-san. My troubled countenance would have only made him more certain, even more certain.
なあ、
Yeah,
シオン。
that's true. Hey, Shion,
警察なら行っちゃってもいいんじゃないのか？
since they're the police, shouldn't we just tell them?
むしろ俺たちの状況を思えば、警察を味方につけるのはプラスだと思うぞ。
Considering our situation, I think having them on our side would be a good thing. Shion didn't answer right away. For a few moments, all I could hear was her breathing as she thought about
そうい
it.
えば大石さんはミオンに何らかの嫌疑があるなんて言ってたような気がする。
And now that I think of it, Oishi-san said there was something possibly shady about Mion. At least, I think that's what he said. Yeah.
確かにそう言ってた。
Yeah, he definitely
昨
did.
日も話しました通り、園崎家はひなみ沢に強い影響力を持っています。
As I explained yesterday, the Sonosaki family holds a lot of influence over
大
Hinamizawa.
石は一連の連続開始事件を園崎本家が中心になった村ぐるみの犯行だと疑っていますから。
Oishi is under the impression that the whole village, with the Sonosaki family at the center of it all, is responsible for the recurrent freak deaths.
園崎家が中心になった村ぐるみの犯行？
The whole village is behind them, with the Sonozaki family at the center? Please don't get angry like you did yesterday and just listen. I hammered that home before I got too upset.
ひなみ沢のダム闘争の時、リーダーシップを期待された神主があまりに日和見だったので、園崎本家が首謀閣になって決起したんです。
During the Hinamizawa Dam Wars, the priest who everyone was anticipating to lead the anti-dam movement acted as though he were unrelated. So the Sonozaki main house rose up to take charge.
戦いの歴史についてはお姉から聞いてますよね。
My sister told you all about the battles that happened, right?
ああ、
Yeah,
ひなみ沢全体で一丸となって戦ったんだろう。
all of Hinamizawa got together and fought as
デ
one.
モをしたり、裁判に訴えたり、テレビに出たり。
They held protests, brought it to court, and even appeared on TV.
実際はもっともっと過激なこともたくさん行われたんです。
Moto. Oh, no. In reality, there were many things that happened that were far more extreme.
園崎本家が水面下でさまざまな違法な抵抗活動を行ったと言われてます。
Under the surface, the Sonozaki main house was doing all sorts of illegal things to oppose
違
it.
法な抵抗活動？
They were acting illegally.
例えば夜中に建設現場に忍び込み機材を盗んだり 壊したり、建設重機のガソリンタンクに角砂糖を入れたりとか。
For example, they would sneak into the construction site in the middle of the night and steal equipment, or break it, or put sugar cubes in the gasoline tanks of the construction vehicles.
ガソリンタンクに砂糖
Sugar in their gasoline tanks.
なんでそんなことを
Why would they?
知らないんですか？
You don't know?
戦争中にフランスの地下組織なんかがやった典型的なゲリラ活動ですよ。
It's practically the representative guerrilla tactic. It was used by underground organizations in France in World War II for one.
砂糖を入れるとエンジンが焦げついて壊れちゃうんですよ。
When you put sugar in, the engine gets burned out and breaks down.
That's pretty bad, though, isn't it? It was destruction of property and nothing
建
less.
設現場への監視が強化されると、今度は工事の重要な立場にある人間への攻撃に変更されました。
When they beefed up the guard at the construction facility, the family turned to attacking important construction personnel who worked there.
例えば、工事を認可した役人たちには様々な脅迫が行われました。
The government officials who had given permission for the construction, for example, received all kinds of threats.
それは県庁の役人だけでなく、建設庁の偉い役人にまで及んだそうです。
Not just people from the prefectural office either. Apparently, this reached as far as the Ministry of Construction. Nice! I mean, bad!
子供の誘拐までやったとか。
No way, bro! As far as I've heard, they even kidnapped a child once.
誘拐
Kidnapped? No way.
Yes.
建設庁の日南沢ダムを担当する偉い人の子供が神隠しにあったんですよ。
The child of an important person in the Ministry of Construction who was in charge of the Hinamizawa Dam got spirited away.
で、ある日突然、日南沢の元上流の高津戸の山中で保護されました。
We can't say it! We can fake it! Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Then, one day, all of a sudden, he was rescued in the Takasudo Mountains. Takasudo Mountains, which are upstream from Hinamizawa.
犯行声明はなかったって言われてるんですけど、ダム工事を中止するようにとの脅迫があったのではないかと囁かれています。
Apparently, there were never any criminal accusations, but people whispered that it had been a threat to stop the dam construction from happening.
他にも枚挙にいとまがないほどの脅迫の話があります。
Besides that, there are stories about so many different threats that I couldn't possibly list them all.
それは確かにちょっとやばいな
Wow. That's sort of bad, isn't it? I love when it goes to sort of bad. Yeah.
No! Keichi, what are you doing?
That's kind of bad, ass. That's stopping the government from destroying your town? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Right in the middle of the whole
第
thing,
一の事件、
the first incident happened.
現場監督のバラバラ殺人があったのは、
That's when the dismemberment of the construction manager occurred.
園崎家が主犯格の男を買収したのではと囁かれてますが、何しろ今日も逃走中ですからね。
People whispered that the Sonozaki family had brought out the principal offender, but of course, he fled and they still haven't found him.
When she put it that way, the Sonozaki family definitely seems
犯
suspicious.
人も口封じで消したんじゃないかって大石は思ってるみたいです。
Oishi-san even seems to think that the criminal was erased, so he wouldn't
当
talk,
然ですね。
which is pretty reasonable of him.
身内である私ですら、
It's even enough to make me think
園崎本家の暗躍があったのではないかと思ってるくらいですから。
that the Sonozaki main house is doing some really shady things behind the scenes, even though I'm related to them.
それを俺に信じろってのか
Are you telling me to believe that?
ミオンの園崎本家がそんな悪いことをやってきたと信じろというのか？
That the Sonozaki main house, where Mion lives, has done all those bad things. You're telling me to believe it?
ケイちゃんが信じなくても村人たちは信じてます。
Even if you don't, Kei-chan, the villagers do.
自分たちが綺麗な抵抗運動をする陰で園崎家が汚い抵抗運動をしてくれた。
While they opposed the dam in upright and lawful ways, the Sonozaki house did the dirty work for them.
自分たちの矢面に立って戦ってくれたんだってみんな思ってます。
Everyone believes that they fought at the front, so they take the brunt of the criticism.
ですからちょっとしたダークヒーローとして崇められているんですよね。
So they're respected as sort of heroes of darkness.
私が知っているのは本当に一部だけだと思います。
I think I only really know one part of it.
例えば誘拐なんかの特にヤバい話は当主のバッチャーを含めほんの数人しか知らされてないと思います。
For example, the really bad stuff, like the kidnapping. I think only a handful of people even know about it, including Grandma.
園崎家は秘密主義ですから。
The Sonozaki family is secretive, after all.
秘密主義か。
Secretive. A family so unforthcoming that even Shion, who is related to them, doesn't know everything about them. The Sonozaki family. Unlike Shion, her older twin, Mion, was deeply involved with everything. And that was not a fun thought to entertain.
そういった違法な抵抗運動の中心として年少ながら活躍したのがお姉でした。
My sister, though young, was the one who acted as the center of the illegal resistance movement.
ミオンが
Mion was?
どういうことだ
Oh,
よ？
What do you mean?
うちのお父さんヤクザの大物ですから。
Well, our dad is a big shot yakuza.
年少のお姉でも若い柄の悪いのを何人も従えることが
Even when she was little, my sister managed to subjugate a bunch of young street rats.
でさまざまな嫌がらせや妨害をやってのけたんです。
Then she played all sorts of tricks on them and just generally got in their way.
ミオンが
Mion did that?
今はなんだかのんびりした雰囲気だから想像もつかないでしょうが。
Now she's pretty laid back, so it might be hard to
器
imagine.
物破損から脅迫、暴行まで一通りこなして何度も補導されたんですよ。
She did everything from property damage to threats and even acts of violence. And she was picked up for it countless
子
times.
供ですからすぐに釈放してもらえたみたいですけどね。
Though since she was a kid, they could get her released pretty
お
easily.
姉は自分の年齢が武器になることを知ってたみたいです。
She learned that her age could be used as a weapon.
It may have been indiscreet, but I couldn't help but chuckle dryly. She may have been young, but she was certainly still Mion. Even back then, she had already been known for her craftiness.
笑い事じゃないです。
It's nothing to laugh about.
真剣になってください。
Please take this seriously.
悪い。そんなつもりじゃ。
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. Shion had gotten pretty angry at me.
そんな不良娘だったお姉もいつの間にかそのだけ本家の重鎮。
Well, her delinquency soon got her into a position of authority in the Sonozaki main house.
大石がバラバラ殺人以降の事件を疑いたくなるのもまあ無理ないことです。
It's not unthinkable that Oishi suspects them for the dismemberment incident, and the later ones too.
Oh no. Oh no. For a few moments, I was dumbstruck at the tales of Mion's past. None of them matched the image I had of her. A younger Mion, dirtying her hands with all sorts of crimes, giving the damn construction project hell. As the successor to the Sonozaki main family, she was always right at the center of the vortex of strange incidents occurring year after year. Is that really the Mion I know? Maybe the one I know isn't the real Mion. I couldn't figure it out. I know, right? Keichi said she committed various acts of terrorism. That's my girl! Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to accept these images of Mion I was hearing from another person.
まあ、話を戻します。
Well, back to the main
お
subject.
姉が注意に値する存在であることは理解してもらえたと思います。
I just wanted you to know that my sister is someone worth being cautious around.
注意してください。
Please, be
Rico
careful.
donated $2 to the most
Arigato,
wickedest
Rico.
Sawa-sama. Friendship ended with Shion. Now Mion is best twin.
Oh, really? Now you guys like her better? After all this? Fuck you. I like Shion. I'm a ride or die. I'm loyal. Unlike you guys. Oh my god, now everybody's like,
I always liked Mion. Yeah, the terrorist girl? Yakuza princess? I've always liked Mion.
shut up. Shut up. Shut up. No, Team Mion. No. No. Whatever, I'm loyal. I'm loyal. Chat's so fickle, that's right. Fickle chat.
I didn't want to understand. Mion was a fantastic friend. She would never do something to me, something to back me into a corner like that. I think she would. She did ask me pretty harshly about the night of the festival, but even that, it wasn't like she'd said it in a mean way or anything.
わかった。
All right,
気をつけるようにするよ。
I'll make sure to be careful.
私とお姉は血のつながった姉妹ですが、園崎家にあってはまるで格が違うんです。
We're sisters related by blood, but within the Sonozaki family, we're basically of a different class.
私とはとても遠い存在だということを認識してください。
I want you to recognize how distant my position is from
お
hers.
願いします。
Please.
The more Shion tells me about Mion, the less I understand who Mion is. The Mion I know wasn't a dangerous person. She joked around, smiled a lot, and was full of passion. Now that I'd realized I'd held such a view towards her, Shion was telling me to change it. To be careful around the best friend ever. Yeah, my best friend ever. To doubt her. The idea was very sad and painful.
で、大石の件ですが、
Now, about
ケイちゃ
Oishi.
んがいいと判断するなら、必要な情報を与えてもいいと思います。
If you think it's a good idea, then I think we should give him the information he
やはり
needs.
警察を味方につけるのは、私たちに有利に働くと思います。
I think getting the police on our side will work in our
やっぱ
favor.
りシオンもそう思うか。
You thought so too, Shion.
ただ、今説明した通り、園崎の人間はそもそも警察に睨まれているんです。
It's just, at the moment, like I explained, the police have their eyes on the Sonozaki family
特に
already.
大石は、園崎家が丸ごと連続事件の黒幕だと決めてかかってますからね。
Oishi in particular completely believes that they're the masterminds behind the serial incidents.
それはもちろん私も含め
That
てです。
includes me, of course.
ですから、私はあまり大石には関わりたくないんです。
So, I don't really want much to do with Oishi.
I see. If Oishi-san had found out about the Sonozaki family's strife-filled history, then he probably wouldn't be very happy with Shion either. At last, I understood Mion's instinctive dislike for Oishi-san.
どうせバレてはいるんですが、一応私の名前を伏せておいてください。
It's... I almost fucked up. Well, I did fuck up. Hold on. Sip time. Shion sounds like a fad. Shion sounds like a desperate person who wants to, not die. So yeah. Total fad.
It's probably out in the open at this point, but try not to give my name to
それ
him.
だけ守ってくれれば、 大石には何を話しても問題ない
If
と
you
思
agree
い
to
ます
that, then I don't think there's a problem with you telling him anything. Okay, I'm getting flashbacks to the first chapter. What happened, chat, when he talked to the police about what he knew? Do we remember what happened when he talked to the police? Why can't you just listen to fucking Rika-chan? Rika-chan said just meow. Meow, meow, meow. She just said shut the fuck up. She'll handle it. It'll be fine. That's what she said. Just fucking why? Why can't you just meow, motherfucker? Why can't you just meow? Oh my god! He's so stupid. He's so stupid. We need a regard. I think that's in the next chapter, so let's keep moving with this.
わかった。
I got
伏
it.
せるようにするよ。
I won't mention your
警察
name.
の捜査力は今の私たちにはとても心強い武器になると思います。
The police's investigative ability should be quite a reliable weapon for us right
大
now.
石が興味深い話をしたら私にも聞かせてくださいね。
If Oishi tells you anything interesting, then let me know as well.
ああ、もちろんだ。
Yeah, of course.
情報は互いに交換し、研究し合おう。
We'll share information and investigate
高
together.
野さんたちを殺したのは誰なのか。
Who killed Takano-san and Tomitake-san?
そして俺たちを狙うのは誰
Who
なの
was
か。
after us?
それが分かるまで、俺たちは自衛しなくてはならない。
Until we know, we need to defend
あ
ourselves.
とはありますか？
Anything else?
大石に聞かれたこと以外
Besides what
は
Oishi told you, I mean.
身に起こったことは
If
ど
anything
ん
has
な些細なこ
happened,
とでも教えてください。
no matter how minor, please tell me.
Aside from my discussion with Oishi-san. Oh. Should I tell her that I revealed everything to Rika-chan? Rika-chan was acting like she knew something I didn't. She told me to leave it to her. But what? Ah, that's right. When I was talking to her, I mentioned Shion's name too. Was that a mistake? I felt like Shion would get angry.
何もないんですか？
Nothing else?
ケイちゃん？
Kei-chan.
I remained quiet for a while, so Shion encouraged me to speak, unable to bear the
あ
silence.
あ、
As I struggled with what to say, Shion addressed me
な
instead.
いようでしたら私から聞きたいんですけど、
It doesn't sound like it. So can I ask you something?
私もついさっき聞いたんですが、君吉のおじいちゃんが行方不明になったって。
I just heard
本当
this
ですか？
myself. Is it true that old man Kimiyoshi went missing?
The old man Kimiyoshi. My gut told me that that was the name of the mayor.
村長さんのことか？
You mean the mayor?
なんだシオン、聞いてないのか？
Wait, Shion. You haven't heard?
何も知らないです。
I don't know anything.
お父さんが電話でそう話してるの、また盗み聞いただけですから。
I just overheard my dad talking about it on the phone again.
Oh shit, I realized I shouldn't have said that. Here in Hinamizawa, the things that happened around this time, when Oyashiro-sama's curse would recur, would all be covered up.
ああ、
Yeah,
実はな、昨べ会合の後、家に帰ってこないとかで、ひなみ沢中で大騒ぎになったんだ。
yeah, actually. Last night, after a meeting, he didn't come home. So all of Hinamizawa was confused.
村中で探したみたいだけど、まだ見つかったって話は聞かないな。
They searched all through the village. But if they found him, then I haven't heard.
警察も探してるはずなんだけど。
The police should be searching for him as well.
なんでそんな大事な話を先にしてくれなかったんですか？
Why didn't you tell me something that important right away?
She shouted angrily at me, bringing all her emotion to bear.
悪い。もう知ってると思ってたんだよ。
So sorry, I thought you already
隠
knew.
す気なんかなかった。
I didn't want to hide it or anything. The receiver was silent. Did Shion Get mad again and hang
お
up?
いシオン
Hey,
もしもし
Shion! Hello!
ケイちゃん、私どうしよう。
What do you mean, Watashi? What do you mean?
Kei-chan, what should I do? What the fuck is going on?
Shion's tiny, confused voice sounded like he belonged to a different person than the one yelling a few seconds
ど
ago.
うした
What's wrong?
話せよ
Tell me.
俺たちの間で隠し事はなしだろ
We're not keeping secrets from each other, right? Shion hesitated for a long while, but then she confessed.
ごめん。
I'm sorry.
隠すつもりはなかったんです。
Well, I didn't mean to hide
ちょっ
it.
と言うのが前後したっていうか。
It was just that, well, the conversation got turned around and
俺たちは仲間だろ
We're on the same side, right?
怒ったりしないから正直に話せよ
I won't get mad, so tell me honestly. Shion still hesitated for a few moments. Then, in a resigned voice, she continued.
私、君吉のおじいちゃんに打ち明けたんです。
Old man Kimiyoshi, I told him everything.
Shion seemed to think that I would yell at her right after she said that, so I heard her catching her breath. Contrary to what she thought, I was a little relieved. Shion had done the same thing I had when I confessed everything to Rika-chan. So, in as gentle a voice as I could, so as to not set her off, I responded.
君吉のじいさんってのはシオンにとって相談できる心安い人なんだろ
Hello, Nyana Banyana. Hello. Best Pop-Tart gun, you right? Bang, 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 bang. Get frosted, get frosted, get frosted. I'm gonna share this PNG on Twitter, so if you want the costume, you can pick it up yourself. You can pick it up off the floor as soon as I'm done with it. The gun jammed! Fucking dad joke in chat. The gun jammed. What flavor? Cherry.
Old man Kibiyoshi. He's someone you feel comfortable confiding to, Shion?
はい。
Yes.
私のこと小さい頃から本当に可愛がってくれて。
He would. When I was little, he was really nice to me.
Shion felt the same pain as the rest of us from the mayor's disappearance. She had a different kind of strength from Mion. And as she continued, her voice sounded truly sad and pained.
私いつも意地悪なことをしてたのにいつもニコニコと笑って。
All I did was play tricks on him, but he would always just smile.
私の言うことは何でも聞いてくれて
He listened to anything I had to say.
本当に優しい人だったのに。
He was such a kind person.
落ち着けよシオン
Calm down, Shion.
別に死んでしまったわけじゃないだろ
It's not like he's dead, right? No, 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 no. You know better, Keichi Maebara.
He talked to Rika-chan, and Rika-chan said, I don't know why the dog went after the mayor. But he did. So, he gone, son! You know better? He gone! He's dead, boy. He dead.
そんな簡単に諦めるなよ
Don't lose heart so easily. Shion didn't answer. Even as I said it myself, I didn't think we'd ever see the missing mayor again. We probably wouldn't even figure out if he was alive or dead. Shion must have been thinking the same thing.
村長さんに
That night,
私あ
I
の晩
told the mayor
最後でに忍び込んだこと
that we
打ち明
sent...
けたんです。
Oh, I was snuck into the ritual storehouse.
誰かにそれを見られてて、私たちを狙っている人がいるって。
Also, that someone saw us and was out to get us.
村長さんは高野さんたちがまともじゃない死に方をしたのを知ってるのか？
Does the mayor know how absurdly Takano-san and Tomatake-san died?
Yes,
知っていました。
he knew about it.
あの二人がお社様のたたりで死んだから、私はその怒りを鎮める生贄にされるんじゃないかって。
I told him that they died by Oyashiro-sama's curse, and that I could be made a sacrifice to calm his
本当
anger.
に率直に言いました。
I just said it straight out.
あ
Right.
あ、それで
What then?
君吉のおじいちゃん、怒らなかった。
Old man Kimiyoshi didn't get angry.
そしてにっこり笑って、しおんちゃんがちゃんと反省してるなら鬼隠しになんかなるも
He
のかって。
smiled, then told me that if I was properly sorry about it, there was no way I'd be demoned away.
本当に笑いながら任せなさい。
He was really smiling, and he told me to leave it to him. Oh shit. This is bad, because Rika-chan said the same thing. Oh no! Shit! Rika-chan said the same thing! Oh no.
Until Shion stopped sobbing, I was unable to find any words for her. I couldn't imagine what kind of person the mayor was, nor what Shion's relationship with him was like. Words of comfort, however, mean so much to us when we're about to be crushed by anxiety. Today, Rika-chan taught me that too. If someone gave me such a sense of security were to disappear, then I can guess what kind of shock Shion was in.
私のせいです。
It's my fault,
私が
because
打ち明けてしまったから。
I revealed everything.
よせよシオン。
Stop it, Shion.
シオンのせいじゃないよ。
It's not your fault.
No,
私のせいなんです。
it is my fault.
私が打ち明けてしまったから。
I told him everything.
君吉のおじいちゃんが知ってしまったから。
Old man Kimiyoshi found out about everything.
殺されてしまったに違いないんです。
So he has to have been killed.
打ち明けてすぐなんですよ。
It was right after I told him, after all. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. He went to try to, I guess, negotiate with Oyashiro-sama or whatever. And they were like, fuck it, it's either you or her. And he said me, and he went out.
大丈夫って言ってくれてその晩に消えてしまった。
He disappeared the same night that I confessed. And he told me everything was going to be all right.
He found out. So he became involved.
話すんじゃなかった。
I should have never told him.
これは全部私たち4人の
All
咎
of
だったは
this
ず。
should have just been our fault. Only the four of us.
他人に話してはいけないことだったんです。
It wasn't something I should have told anyone else.
話したから殺されてしまった。だ
He got killed because I told him.
から殺されてしまった。
He got killed because he knew.
打ち明けたから。
He got killed because I revealed.
How would someone else get killed first?
順番はあります。
No, it's in order.
私たちを一番最後に殺すつも
They
りに
must be
違いないん
planning
で
to
す。
kill us last of all.
はなんだって
Huh? Huh.
Huh? What?
人を思いに殺さないで。親しい人たちから順々に殺していって散々悲しい思いをさせた後に殺す。
This doesn't make sense, but thank you, Shion. They're not killing the first people who come to mind. They start by killing those we're close to, and then after they cause us so much pain, they'll kill us. That must be what they're doing.
落ち着けって
Can I go back? There wasn't really much there. She's just crazy because she doesn't have as much information as we do. She's panicking, yeah. Yeah, the order is all wrong. It should have been them. But I don't know why. Why did the dog kill the mayor?
I said, calm down!
シオンは今ショックを受けて
Shion, you're in
パニックを起こしてる
shock.
だけな
You're
んだよ
panicking.
村長の失踪はシオンとは関係ない
The mayor's disappearance has nothing to do with you.
無関係だ
It's
高
unconnected.
野さんたちの死とも全く関係ないんだ
It's not related to Takano-san and Toмотake-san dying at all either. My words came out as a scream, as if I were shouting them at myself.
No! It is connected. It just has to be. I told him. So he was killed. He got killed because he knew. I confessed it to him. So he got killed. Calm down, bitch. Hold up. Calm down. You crazy. Yeah. Calm down.
She repeated the same thing as before, as though she were in a delirium. Despite my trying to console the crazed Shion, for some reason, the shadow at my feet began to freeze. From that shadow, a cold arm reached out, so cold it seemed like it would freeze even my heart just by touching me, and grabbed my ankle. The heat generated my body. The arm was absorbing it. It was a horrible chill. A freezing cold, numbingly frigid. It was an unavoidable chill of fear. Though I sympathized with Shion, I had been naive in thinking it was something only she had to worry about. In my head, Shion's eerie words repeated again and again. He was killed because I told him. He was killed because he found out. I confessed everything. So he was killed. Those words echoed through my head like a monotone mantra. And finally, those even repetitions took on meaning. The quiet shaking that had already overtaken me turned into a violent shiver that shot up my spine. I told Rika-chan.
Rika-chan!
Yeah, Rika-chan.
Rika-chan だ
It's Rika-chan.
What?
今なんて言ったんですか
What did you say just now?
俺も 実は
well,
打ち明けたんだ
the truth is, I told her about it.
リカちゃんに今日
I told Rika-chan today.
リカちゃんってリカちゃまのことですか
Rika-chan? You mean Rika-chan?
フルデ神社のリカちゃま
The one from the Furude shrine.
そうだよリカちゃんだよ
Yes, Rika-chan.
俺もどうしようもなく不安で打ち明けたんだ
I felt so scared and uneasy that I did it.
リカちゃんに
I told Rika-chan.
そうしたらリカちゃまはなんて
When you did, what did she say? Meow. That's what she said. Meow meow. Nippa. Meow meow meow.
That's what she said. She said meow, and she got cute. And I was like, man, she will look cute in cat ears. In my head. But I didn't tell her. I held it in.
The cat is worrying too much. I'll do something about it for sure.
That's what Rika-chan said. And then she smiled. She smiled. Just like the missing mayor had when he encouraged Shion.
ごめんシオン
I'm sorry, Shion.
俺ちょっとリカちゃんのことが心
I'm
配
a
になっちゃっ
bit.
て
Ah.
I'm worried about Rika-chan.
はい
Right.
そんなに心配でしたらぜひ電話を
If you're that concerned, then don't worry about
安否
me.
を確認してみてください
Please go find out whether she's safe.
ああそうさせてもらう
Yeah, I'll do
ま
that.
た明日もこのくらいの時間に連絡します
I'll call you again tomorrow at the same
そ
time.
れをもって私の安否確認としてください
When I do, you'll know I'm still
わ
alright.
かった待ってる
I got it. I'll be waiting.
じゃあな。
Okay, bye.
すまん。
Sorry,
切るぞ。
I'm hanging up. I put down the receiver without waiting for Shion to say goodbye. The danger to Shion and myself was secondary at this point. My sixth sense was blaring alarms in my head. I didn't like that. Yeah, I don't like this feeling. It was really bad. It was definitely bad.
くそ。無事でいてくれ。
Damn it. Please be safe.
リカちゃん。
Rika-chan!
Meow. Meow. Do we think she's safe? I think she's safe according to my chart. According to my chart. This beautiful chart. This beautiful graph that I have here. About this story. What do I have here? I have wait. I have Rika is the last of the Furude clan, and therefore she cannot die. She can't die. She can't die. The fuck? What the fuck you mean? She's not gonna die. She's too cute. I rest my case, Your Honor. She's not gonna die. The chart is a lie until you post a photo of your schizo's conspiracy board. You don't want to look at it. It's kind of a mess. I gotta organize it better. I have I have a little drawing of a stick figure on a futon. And an arrow going down in the center. Oh, gosh. And then I have, like, parents in here. What is this? I have Mion. I got the 3 families listed on here. When you finish the games, can we get a photo of the board? Yeah, we'll do that, Mufin. We'll do that when I finish. Yeah. Yeah, Your Honor, my client is too cute. We move to dismiss all charges. Rika-chan's cute. Okay, let's view the new tips.
The 3 families in modern times. As previously described, the 3 families council today is a mere shell of democracy.
Ew!
In reality, it is a dictatorship
Yay!
run by the Sonozaki family.
Yay!
Both the Kimiyoshi and Furude families are far from their former glory, and it doesn't seem at all like they've maintained the ancient traditions. Only the Sonozaki family has retained their glory from the past and has inherited many colorful traditions from the age known as
Onigafuchi
village. Even the most recent verifiable examples of Watanagashi that occurred at the end of the Meiji era seem to have been done under the orders of the Sonozaki family.
Okay, we gotta refer to the fucking 3 families.
After the start of the Meiji era, the Sonozaki family wanted to push the development of Hinamizawa village, so they took a strong role in leadership. During the dam wars a few years ago, the Kimiyoshi family served as the chair of the opposition alliance, but this was in name only. In actuality, the Sonozaki family reigned as leader behind the scenes. People whisper that perhaps the Kimiyoshi family dictated acts of opposition that could be publicized, and the Sonozaki family enacted those which could not. Even in Hinamizawa, they whisper that the multitude of unsettling incidents reported during the dam protests, such as kidnapping the famous head of the ministry construction's son, had been carried out by the Sonozakis. Additionally, they say that perhaps the Sonozaki family's secret maneuvering was responsible for the serial freak death incidents that have continuously occurred in recent years as well. The serial freak death incidents are without a doubt the second coming of the traditional Watanagashi. They must be enacting the Watanagashi on the day of the original Watanagashi, which has fallen to the level of an ordinary village festival, in order to remind the villagers of the holy laws of Onigafuchi village. It's safe to assert that exploring the Sonozaki family is the fastest route for researching it today. If I can expose the contents of the Furude's Shrine storehouse, I'd like to narrow my research target to the Sonozaki family next. The Sonozaki house is strictly guarded by security cameras on the premises, but thankfully, I've come acquainted with the sisters Mion, the next heir, and Shion. I want this to be a breakthrough I can connect to my next line of research.
Oh my gosh, it's a fed. Or even worse, a journalist! Their punishment isn't over?
Yeah, 気にしないでくださいよ。この店でおでんを食べるとですね。
Oh, man. No, don't worry about it. You see, when you order the Odin here,
なぜか年計のガソリンスタンドの請求書に化けちゃうんですよ。
for some reason, it ends up on the annual invoice for our gas contracts.
だから遠慮しないでもう一杯飲んでいけばいいの
So
に。
don't be shy and have another drink.
The man, red-faced, waved his hand to say that he'd had enough, and disappeared into the brilliant neon lights in front of the station.
クマちゃんも勉強しといてくださいよ。謙虚な人が
Kuma-chan, you should be taking notes.
女が息するんです。
Kuma-chan, you should be taking notes. The most modest people are the ones who live the longest.
さっきの話、本当っすかね？
Oh, 本当っすかね? Was that true?
さて、それはわからないですけどね。
Well,
真偽はともかく、そういう話がまことしやかに流れてるってことには意味があると思いますよ。
well, I don't know about that. Whether or not it's true, I think there's meaning in hearing something that sounds so plausible.
そんなのが村長を狙う動機になりうるんすかね？
I would like something that would be a motive to go for the bear.
クマちゃん、いつも言ってるでしょ。
Oh my god, I keep laughing because that's bear.
その本人に十分でありさえすれば足りるんです。
He's a bear.
Kuma-chan, here's what I always say. The motive only has to be enough for the person in question.
He's right.
価値観の違いをよく考えなくちゃ。
You need to think about how different people value different things.
あ、お母さん、
Hey,
もう一杯ください。
bartender, give me another mug.
Mug root beer. Good man of taste. Mug isn't my favorite though, but I like it in a pinch. My favorite is Spreckers. There's a mug moment.
But I am a very fancy individual, you see. I love spreckles, yes, made with the finest Wisconsin water. Up in the finest Wisconsin area of Wisconsin.
Yeah, Spreckers cherry cola is good. All their fucking cola is good. I want to visit the factory. I want to see that crow.
Peasants, all of you. My bougie ass root beer, yes, it comes in a glass, unlike yours. Yours comes in a can, a filthy can. Mine comes in a dark glass. A fancy bottle, yes.
Oh my gosh. Let's see, where were we? Where were we? AW sucks. I don't care what anybody says. Fuck you guys. AW sucks. AW. Spreckers is the best. Mug is better to me personally than Barks. Whatever. I don't. To each their own, but Spreckers is the best. Barks rules? No, it doesn't. You have bad taste. Mug is better than Barks. You like Dad's root beer? That's pretty good too. Gosh darn it. Why are we talking about fucking Ruta Beata? Oh, A&W draft, not just A&W. What does that imply? Oh, from the spigot. Yeah, I had that once at a Long John Silver's. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. A&W is bad in a can, but amazing. Yeah, I would agree with that. It was pretty good. It was okay. I'm spoiled. I am a very fanciful. Drink ginger ale? I love ginger ale. What's your favorite? I love ginger ale. I love Canada Dry. I like Canada Dry, where it's like extra gingery. They did that thing where they put more ginger in there. That was very good. I was pleased with that. Where were we?
Though we have been suppressing the information, Tomitake and Takano's deaths were already known throughout Hinamizawa. All the rumors pointed to them having incurred the wrath of Oyashiro-sama for setting foot in the Forbidden Temple, the storehouse for ritual implements. According to the rumors, there were 2 other people who went in there with them. Shion Sonozaki and Keichi Maebara. People were whispering in the shadows that those 2 would be cursed by Oyashiro-sama as well. Apparently, however, the responsibility didn't fall solely on the 4 trespassers' shoulders. Until last year, it was locked up tight. But this year, it had been changed to a simpler lock. Hadn't that been what allowed thieves to enter so easily? Those were the rumors going around.
Interesting. Almost as if somebody wanted us to see the cock and ball toy jar. Ferner's a solid ginger ale. Let me look at that. I've never heard of that. I feel like I should though. Being that I am old. Ferner's ginger ale. Oh, thank you. Have I tried Mellow Yellow? Yes, and I don't really care for it.
Kuma-chan は見たことありませんか？私はずいぶん前に何かのようで行った時に見たことをよく覚えてますよ。
Have you even ever seen it, Kuma-chan? I remember it well. I had to go there for something quite a while back.
すみません。ちょっと思い出せないっす。
Sorry, but I don't really remember.
そりゃもうおっかないくらいに厳重に施錠してありましてね。重そうな缶抜きで。
It was locked up so tight it was scary. There were these real heavy bars holding it shut.
まるで大金庫みたいに厳重な蔵だったんですよ。
It was sealed up as good as a bank vault.
This year, it was a very simple and cheap padlock. The lone girl protecting the shrine, Rika Furude, disliked the heavy locks and consulted with the mayor, who had replaced it with a simpler padlock.
だから村長とフルでリカも同罪ってことなんですか？だとしたら村長に続いてフルでリカもまずいじゃないですか。
So then the mayor and Rika Furude share the crime. So then, after the mayor, wouldn't Rika Furude be in danger next?
その可能性は大ですね。
There's a decent possibility. Kuma-chan.
ひなみ沢を巡回している覆面者に至急連絡。
I want you to contact all the cars we have in
これ
Hinamizawa.
で神社近辺に張り付かしてください。
Tell them to stick near the Furude shrine.
了解っす。
Got it.
Ah, shit. Time to put Rika in with this protection. I will protect her with my life. She is so cute. So cute. If she dies, I'm gonna be very upset. I'll let you know. I will be very upset.
After hanging up on Shion, I searched for Rika-chan's phone number on my school contact list. There it is. My fingers trembled with urgency, and I failed multiple times to put in the simple 5-digit number. Oh no!
ケイチ、
Keichi.
こんな時間に電話？
Are you calling someone at this hour?
夜遅くは先方に失礼だからよしなさい。
It's late and it's gonna be rude to the other person.
今はそれどころじゃないんだよ。
That doesn't matter right now! I shouted angrily at my mother, listening to the dial tone. Pick up! Come on, pick up! The time was 11 p.m. It certainly wasn't early. It was essentially the middle of the night. Had Rika-chan already gone to bed? Her phone would be ringing constantly, though. So, would she get back up for me? Rika-chan didn't pick up. She didn't pick up. She didn't pick up! Maybe she just happened to miss it. Maybe her bed was just too far away from the phone. The sound of the phone ringing gets clearer and clearer the longer you go on sleeping. Then, the bathroom. Yeah, she must have taken a bath. If that was the case, then if she heard the phone, she wouldn't be able to pick up. Yeah. It was a little late to be taking a bath, but it was possible she normally took baths right before going to bed. I'll wait 30 minutes, then try calling again. Yeah, she was taking a bath. Yeah. Oh, shit. Even as I was thinking that, I called her house over and over again. I kept calling. Over and over, again and again. I kept on calling her, but she didn't pick up even once. I think I kept trying for about 30 minutes. Yet she wasn't picking up. Were my phone calls so persistent that she had gotten scared of picking up the receiver? No, that couldn't possibly be it. There was no point in doing this any longer. The best thing to do would be to go there in person. Where was Rika-chan's house, though? Shit. I never even asked her where she lived. Her residence was written there on the contact list, but it was an address with mostly numbers, so I couldn't tell where it was just by reading it. Isn't there a map or something in here? Rika Furude. Her last name was Furude. It's a bit of an odd last name, so it might be easy to find. Thinking that, I rummaged around the drawer with the phone book, but could only find things like takeout menus and phone numbers for public establishments. Shit! I tore one thing after another out of the drawer, but I didn't come up with any clues as to where Rika-chan's house was. Calm down, Keichi Maebara. If you don't know, then just ask. Ask someone who does know.
そうだ。レナなら知ってるに違いない。
Ah, that's it. Rena's gotta know. I looked up Rena's phone number on the contact list. Rena Ryugu. There she was. And I'm calling her this late. Oh, man.
もしもし。
Hello,
竜宮です。
this is Ryugu.
It was was the voice of a grumpy-sounding man. It must have been Ren's father. Am I calling in the middle of the night? I need to be polite.
夜分遅くに申し訳ありません。
I'm sorry for calling so late at
前原
night.
と申しますが、
This is
レナさんはいらっ
Maebara.
しゃいますか？
Is there any chance Rena-san is around?
レイナは風呂に入っていますが。あ、出たかな。
Rena is taking a bath. Oh, she's done.
レイナ、
Rena. Oh yeah, that's her
友
name.
達から電話だぞ。
There's a friend of yours
Riko
on the phone.
donated $1 to the most evil list Sawa-sama. She's not answering because Rina finally carried out her threat to take her home.
Take her home.
All right. Reina Ryugu was her real name, wasn't it? I'd gotten so used to calling her Rena that hearing her real name caught me a little off guard.
もしもし
Moshi moshi. Hello.
お電話変わりました
This is Rena.
俺だよ、刑事だ。
It's me,
夜
Keichi.
遅くにすまん。
Sorry for calling you so
あれ
late.
あれ
ケイチくん
ケイジ君
こんな時間に何かな
かな This is so cute. What do you need at a time like this?
実はそのリカちゃんの家がどこにあるのか知りたいんだ。
Well, actually, I wanted to know where Rika-chan's house is. Rena seemed a little appalled that I called her for something like that at this hour. However, she spoke her next words seriously, as if she'd caught on to how urgent my need was.
うん
Okay.
いいよ
Sure.
フルデ神社の境内に集会所があるよね
You know the assembly hall on the grounds of the Furude
そ
Shrine?
の裏手に2階建ての倉庫小屋があるのを知ってるかな
There's a two-story shack used for storage behind it.
そこに住んでるんだよ
That's where she lives.
I couldn't immediately visualize the place, but as long as I knew she lived on the shrine grounds, I just have to take a look around.
わかった。
Got it!
ありがとう。
Arigato!
こんな遅くにすまなかったな。
Sorry again for calling you so late.
親父さんに謝っといてくれ。
Apologize to your dad for me, too, would you?
そんなのはいいよケイチくん
Okay, but Keiichi
それよりどうしてリカちゃんの家を聞くのかな
why do you want to know where Rika-chan lives? Oh no. My nose. Oh no.
Rena asked in an unusually sharp way, halting me before I could hang up the phone. I hesitated for a moment about whether to tell her.
He was killed because I told
ケイ
him.
チくん
Keiichi-kun,
聞こえてるなら答えてほしいな
if you're still listening, could you answer
どう
me?
してリカちゃんの家の場所をこんな時間に聞きたいのか
Why
な
are you asking where Rika-chan lives at a time like this?
Rena affected her usual tone, but beneath her words lay a certain tension, like she'd intuitively sensed something was going on. What will you do, Keiichi? If it's Rena, can't I tell her?
He was killed because he found out. I revealed everything, so he was killed.
ケイチくん
Keiichi-kun,
レナは真剣に聞いてるんだけど
Rina
な
is being serious.
答えてほしいよ
Please answer me.
Rena asked me, once again in a tone so forceful, I couldn't imagine her ever using it normally. I was taken aback by her vigor. Rena was Rika-chan's friend too. She had the right to be concerned about Rika-chan disappearing. If I had told Rena then, even if only for a moment, I could drive away my horrifying
レナ
fears.
その理由を聞かれると困るんだが。
Rena, well, I can't exactly tell you why, but
Yes?
Rena's tone was seriousness itself. Just from that tone, I could feel her saying, "No matter what you say, Keiichi-kun, I'll believe you." That subtle sense of security gave me the courage to reveal the truth.
リカちゃんが 危ない気がするんだ。
I have a feeling that Rika-chan is in danger.
それは虫の知らせかな？
You mean like a premonition?
それともリカちゃんに危険が迫っている何か確信があ
Or
る？
do you have some reason to believe she's in danger?
I really didn't have time to go back and forth with Rena about this. Still, I think listening to her calm voice soothed my pointless impatience.
確信はないけど。
I don't have much reason, but yet I still hesitated. I had told Rika-chan that we had snuck into the ritual storehouse. The mayor, to whom Shion had confessed that before, had already disappeared. So, it was possible that Rika-chan also. I didn't know how to explain it to Rena. While I was tongue-tied, Rena spoke up.
変なこと聞いてごめんね。
I'm sorry for asking you something so weird.
考えたら確信なんか必要なかった。
I thought about it, and it isn't like you to need to be sure.
Rick Bain donated $5 Australian to the most wickedest Sawa-sama. Just say you want to see a cute Rika before sleep. Rena will understand.
Yeah.
I can't sleep and I need to see this cute Rika-chan, and when I see her I'll just,
Shoo, shoo. Oh gosh. You know what would look good on my desk? A Rika-chan fucking figure. Hold on, I need to write that down. I need to spend money. That's exactly what I need right now. I need Rika. I need Rika. That would help me sleep. I don't get any sleep. I get like 4 hours of sleep a night. At the top, tippity top. Hold on. Rika. Chan. Figure. Statue. Is that what we're calling them now? Statues? Are you fancy? Statue. Yes.
Okay. I wasn't exactly in the mood to laugh, so this time I was dumbfounded.
Colonel Sanders statue? Do they have those? Do they have the anime Colonel Sanders statue? That'd be fucking hilarious. If I get that one and Rena. So I'll open a throne. I have a throne, it's just nothing's on there. I don't need it. It's okay. I don't need it. I'm busy with other stuff anyway. I just looked them up too cute. Shut up! Shut up! Whatever.
Rena continued in a cheerful yet still purposeful voice.
友達のことが心配になって。
Stop, Chad! Stop telling me about the cuteness!
You're worried about a friend.
それを確かめるのに理由なんかいらないと思う。
I don't think you need a reason to go and check on them.
仮にリカちゃんが寝ててそれを起こしてしまったとしてもそれが理由なら私たちは誰も怒らないと思うよ。
Even if Rika-chan was asleep and you ended up waking her up, if that's why you did it, then none of us would get mad.
Rena, thank you.
じゃあまずはケイチ君に確認するね。
Okay then, Keichi-kun, just one
リ
thing.
カちゃんの家に電話はしたんだよね。
You called Rika-chan's house, right?
それでどうしても繋がらないから家の場所を聞いてきたんだね。
Then you just couldn't get through, so that's why you asked me where her house is.
Yeah, that's right.
10分以上は鳴らし続けたと思う。
I must have called her for over 10 minutes.
ひょっとしたら気づかなくて寝てるだけなのかも。
She could just be sleeping and not have noticed.
リカちゃんの家はとても狭いの。
Rika-chan's house is really small.
だから電話が鳴ったら たとえ寝ていても気づかないわけはないよ。
She would definitely hear the phone ringing even if she was asleep.
さとこちゃんもいるんだから、二人揃って気づかないわけはない。
Satoko-chan is there too, so there's no way neither of them would notice.
Huh?
サトコってリカちゃんと一緒に住んでるのか？
You mean she's living with Rika-chan?
Yeah.
知らなかったの？
You didn't know?
今はその話は後ね。
Well, we can talk about that
と
later.
にかく電話をそれだけ鳴らして誰も出ないのは絶対におかしいよ。
Anyway, if you called that much and no one answered, then something's definitely wrong.
Rena understood the situation wasn't normal far faster than I could have ever imagined her to. It made her seem dependable. However, the fact that Rena had acknowledged this also meant that the best case possibility of it all was just being the result of my own needless fears. Oh yeah, went out the window.
私も今からすぐにリカちゃんの家に行くね。
Now she's coming. Now the whole gang's coming. Great. I'll go to Rika-chan's house right
一緒
now.
に行く？
Will you come with me?
なら迎えに行くよ。
I can show you
わ
the
か
way.
った。
Sounds good.
じゃあいつもの待ち合わせ場所で合流し
Let's
よう。
meet up at the same place as usual.
待ってるぞ。
I'll be waiting for you.
ううん。
No, wait.
私、ケイチ君の家に迎えに行
I'll
くか
come
ら。
get you at your house.
だからお家で待ってていいよ。
You just wait there.
それからご家族に私と一緒にリカちゃんの家に行ってく
And
るって。
tell your family you're
伝え
coming
ておい
with
て
me
ね。
to Rika-chan's house, okay?
うちでいいのか？
Oh, will that be okay?
時間のロスのような。
We might lose time if you
あ
come
と、
here.
みーちゃんには電話した？
I don't. Oh no 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 no. Oh no no no. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Did you call Mi-chan
みーちゃん
too?
はこういう時すごく頼もしい
She's
の。
really dependable at times like these.
まだなら私から電話しておく
If
ね。
you haven't, then I'll give her a call.
My thoughts froze for a moment. Shion had just told me to be careful around Mion during our phone conversation a little while ago. If the Sonozaki main house was somehow lurking behind the surface of the annual freak deaths, then their current heir to the family, Mion, wouldn't be uninvolved. So, wouldn't that mean she wasn't uninvolved in what happened this year to Takano-san and Tomatake-san, and also the mayor's disappearance?
じゃあね。
Okay, bye.
すぐに行くからね。
I'll be right over.
待っててね。
Wait for me. Don't wait for her. Don't wait for her. Get the fuck out. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I don't like this. This is bad. This is very bad. Oh no. No, 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 no. Run, bitch, run now. I know.
That's all Rena said before hurriedly hanging up. Now wasn't the time to be doubting Mion. I needed to make sure Rika-chan was safe. I got changed and grabbed the key to my bike. I figured things would go out more smoothly if we met up in the place we usually do before school. Rena wouldn't need to come all the way to my house. My parents would probably have objected if I told them I was leaving, so I creeped out without a word. The night was unusually warm and disagreeably humid. She said that Rika-chan and Satoko lived together, right? Huh. Then it wasn't only Rika-chan. Satoko wasn't there either. Realizing what them living together really meant caused my thoughts to immediately take a turn for the worse. That can't be. Satoko is... She's nothing to do with any of this. Even if there was a reason for Rika-chan to disappear, there shouldn't be one for Satoko.
Keichi! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I saw the first chapter! Leave me alone!
Rena was really fast. She approached me on her bike at amazing speed. Her breath was ragged, painting a clear picture of just how hurriedly she had been going.
Oh, Rena.
Hey, Rena!
さあ行こうぜ。
Let's get going!
ケイチ君。ケイチ君。私、
お家で待っててって言ったはずだよ。
I thought I told you to wait at your house.
Rena's expression was all business. Was she mad? It came out of the blue and I faltered for a moment.
いや、ここで合流した方が早く出発できると思ってさ。
Well, I figured it would be faster to meet up here.
ケイチ君は本当に分かってるの？
Keiichi-kun, don't you get it?
Rena shouted, clearly angry. I'd never seen Rena like this before.
分かってるのかって何がだよ。
Do I get it? What's the problem? Rena seemed to notice she was scaring me. Took a couple of deep breaths and continued as if admonishing me, but her expression didn't soften at all.
ケイチ君。
Keiichi-kun.
昨日村長さんがいなくなって村中で大騒ぎになったよね。
The whole village is in an uproar now that the elder disappeared, right?
ああ。
Yeah.
そんな中でケイチ君はリカちゃんとサトコちゃんがいなくなったって言ってるんだよ。
Now you're telling me that Rika-chan and Satoko-chan aren't where they're supposed to be, right?
ああ。
Yeah.
そういうことになる
That
な。
about sums it up.
じゃあもっと用心しなくちゃダメだよ。
Then you need to be more careful.
こんな夜中にたった一人でこんなところで突っ立ってるなんて不用心にも程があるんだから。
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is to be standing out here alone in the middle of the night?
Oh, I began to understand where Rena's anger was coming
ご
from.
家族にはちゃんと私とリカちゃんの家に行くって伝えたよね。
You told your family you'd be going to Rika-chan's house with me, didn't you?
万が一
So, that in the worst case scenario...
私とケイチ君が揃って失踪しちゃうようなことがあってもいつどの辺でいなくなったのかを残すことができる。
If you and I were to disappear, people would know when and where we did.
Rena was perfectly level-headed in this emergency situation. Ever since the night of the Watanagashi, every night, someone had died or disappeared. On the night itself, Takano-san and Tomitake-san met strange ends. On the next night, the elder vanished. Now, on the next night after that, Rika-chan and Satoko were nowhere to be found. I hadn't been thinking of anyone but myself, but it wasn't enough to say that Himizawa was a little weird at the moment. It was, in fact, extremely strange. Rena had even anticipated our own disappearances and had told me to tell my family where I was going. I was embarrassed at my own carelessness, and the need to be embarrassed made me afraid of the night.
ごめん。
Sorry.
まだ言ってなかった。
I didn't tell them yet.
うん。
Okay.
じゃあ一緒に言いに行こう。
Then let's go tell them together.
I don't like this. With Rena beside me, I wheeled back towards my house.
I don't like this.
The moon seemed strangely high in the sky. A sky that was uselessly vast and cold. So that no matter what, it would never seem to me like a dream. This cruel fact that had already confronted me. On such a crazy night, Rena had been unimaginably dependable. Yeah, I don't like this. Hinamizawa's metamorphosis, enough to make Rena caution me against carelessness, was, to me, the most fearsome thing of all. Yes, thank you. This here.
I don't trust this. I don't trust this at all.
The moon seemed strangely high in the sky. Oh no. We met up with Mion on the way, and she, of course, was unsure whether to believe me about Rika-chan and Satoko's disappearance.
ケイちゃん、本気で言ってんの？
Kei-chan, are you serious?
もし冗談だったらかなり怒るよ。
I'm gonna be really mad if this is a joke.
Mion was clearly displeased. If this were a joke, it wasn't funny. I understood how indiscreet my words were. Ever since the day before yesterday, someone had either died or vanished every night. Rika-chan and Satoko disappearing after all that was something you just couldn't say, even in jest.
みーちゃん本当に冗談だったなら怒るんじゃなく笑おうよ。
If it really is a joke, don't get mad. Smile.
だって冗談なんだから。
It would be a joke after all.
私たちはそれが冗談であることを確かめなくちゃいけない。
We need to go make sure whether it's a joke or not.
そうだね。
You're right.
機嫌の悪そうなことを言ってごめん。
Sorry for getting upset.
However indiscreet a joke it may have been, if we learned that our friends were safe, it would end up as nothing more than a funny story. Having been warned about that by Rena, Mion gave a dry smile. The tension she felt loosening a bit. She mounted her bicycle as well. Our 3 bikes, lights flashed down on the pitch black roads. They were some of the only illumination outside.
ケイちゃんはなぜ急にこんな時間にリカちゃんの家に電話なんかする気になったわけ？
Grandma Sour's getting sleepy. Ah, shit. Why do you want to know, Mia? Why does everybody want to know what the fuck I'm doing? Fuck you! Fuck you! That's why. Fuck you. Piece of shit. Everybody's trying to ask me fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit fucking questions. Stupid. Everybody fucking stupid. Anyway. I'm getting grouchy. No. Whatever.
Kei-chan, why did you suddenly decide to call and ask about Rika-chan's house at a time like this?
Mion asked me the same thing that I had trouble explaining to Rena.
虫が知らせた。じゃあ、おかしいか。
Would it be weird to call it a premonition? I couldn't quite tell because it was dark, but I thought I could see Mion smiling very ambiguously. I definitely understood that she wasn't convinced, though, despite the darkness.
俺さ、うたた寝してる時に悪い夢を見ると、どうしても気になっちゃうんだよ。
I had this bad dream while I was snoozing, and I couldn't get it out of my head.
ケイチ君はそれでリカちゃんがさらわれる夢を見たわけかな。
So, did Rika-chan get kidnapped in the dream?
いや、その、
Well,
もっと漠然とした予感みたいなものだよ。
it was more of a vague feeling, sort of thing.
リカちゃんが電話に出てくれたなら、レナやミオにも続けて電話するつもりだったよ。
If Rika-chan had answered the phone, I would have called you and Rena after that. Lies smoothly babbled out of my mouth, makeshift though they were. I was lying because I thought telling them I was connected to Shion would be like silently admitting we had stolen into the ritual storehouse together that night. Mion didn't press me any further. I didn't know whether that convinced her. Or maybe she'd figured that making sure Rika-chan and Satoko were safe would be faster than making an issue out of it. I felt relieved, and immediately a little guilty. Mion hadn't really been acting any different these last few days, but I'm still trying to distance myself from her for some reason. Maybe because the people that want to save you, you know, like Rika-chan and Shion, told you, hey, stay away from her, because she's acting fucking funny! Dumbass. It was only because of what I heard from Shion and Oishi-san that she was the successor to some kind of super extravagant gang family. No. Was I just trying to force myself to forget? Don't do that, Keichi Maebara. Wasn't it Mion who was the first to ask about the night of the Wachanagashi? Yes, it was her, yeah. In such a harsh tone at that. Have I forgotten the terror I felt?
He's so dumb. He's so dumb. He's so stupid. He's so dumb. He's so dumb.
At the time, Mion looked like someone different from the Mion I knew. When I think about that Mion, then Shion and Oishi-san's descriptions of Mion made a tiny bit more sense. That's it, isn't it? If it wasn't for how she acted that day, then I wouldn't be feeling this way towards her now. What on earth what's going on with her back then? I was conveniently thinking only of everything she had done after that, while disregarding the very first thing. The thing I should have been looking at the most, wasn't I? Mion was pedaling her bicycle in front of me, her long hair fluttering in the wind. No matter how long I looked at her back, it never gave me any answers to any of my questions. We went all the way to the stone steps leading up to the shrine grounds. Oh, of course, we weren't going to want to haul our bikes up there, so we parked them beside the staircase instead.
フルデ神社か。
So this is the Furude Shrine.
みんな公園みたいな感覚で勝手に出入りしてるけど、本当はここはフルデ家の立派な私有地なんだよ。
My back. My back. Okay. Everybody comes and goes as they please, as if it were a park. But this place is actually a grand estate owned by the Furude family.
So this entire shrine is private property. It really makes you feel the passage of time. 10 or 20 years ago, it would have looked the exact same.
だとすると、フルデ家って結構な旧家なんじゃないのか？
Then wouldn't that mean that the Furude family is really old?
代々続いた由緒ある。
With a history going back for generations.
Yeah.
ない。
They're gone.
おかしいよ。
That's odd.
Rena said something clearly disquieting, so I ran over her.
どうしたレナ？
What's wrong, Rena?
リカちゃんとサトコちゃんはいつもここに自転車を止めてるはずなの。
Rika-chan and Satoko-chan always leave their bicycles here.
ほら、
See?
どこにもない。
They're gone.
I took a look around. Indeed, there were no bicycles aside from the ones we'd taken to get here.
他の場所に止めてる可能性もあるんじゃない？
Couldn't they have parked them somewhere else?
例えば、担いで石段を上がったとか。
Could they have brought them up the stairs?
女の子には無理だよ、ケイチ君。
Those girls couldn't do that, Keichi-kun.
Just as I said, I couldn't imagine Rika-chan and Satoko lugging their bikes all the way up there. We hadn't yet knocked on Rika-chan's door, but reality was already sparking some ideas that weren't what you'd call good. Oh, shit. Maybe they just parked under some trees and we hadn't noticed them. I refuse to believe that not being able to find their bikes was proof that they disappeared.
行こうぜ。
Let's go!
家に行った方がはるかに確実だ
The
ろ。
only way to be sure is to check their house. We all nodded and dashed up the stone steps. We passed through the red arch and came out onto the shrine grounds, which was covered in neat gravel. It was so quiet here, as though the Watanagashi festival had never happened.
で、リカちゃんたちが住んでいる家ってのは
So,
どこにあるんだ？
where's the house they live in?
こっち。
Over here.
ついてきて。
Come with me.
Rena took the lead and sprinted off. We went towards the assembly hall behind the shrine, then looped around behind it. In the darkness of the night, we found a small prefab two-story shack that looked like a warehouse.
明かり消えてるね。
The lights are off.
寝てるんじゃない？
Are they sleeping?
ノックしてみよう。
Let's knock.
Rena and Mio near the shack, which didn't really look like a place people would live. They had such a beautiful shrine, so I'd figured they live in an equally beautiful house. It was far from what I had expected.
リカちゃん
Rika-chan!
サトコちゃん
Satoko-chan!
いる
Are you
Rena shouted up towards the second floor. Her voice was restrained at first, but it steadily grew louder. No answer. In fact, there wasn't any sort of activity in the house at all.
寝てるのかもしれない。
They might be sleeping.
起こしてみよう。
Let's wake them up.
Mion banged on the shutter with both hands, and the loud sounds echoed into our surroundings. They would notice this much noise. Yeah, you would think they would. They would turn on the light in their room, fling open the windows, and yell,
What time do you think it is?
However, that wasn't happening. There was absolutely no response. Mion stopped slamming her fists on the shutter, and a sudden silence fell over us. The silence aroused terrible thoughts in us. I could feel the blood draining from my face.
鍵かかってる。
It's locked.
どこかから中に入れないかな。
I wonder if we can get into I wonder if we can get into somehow. Into somehow. It's in. Let me get this out of the way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. My back hurts.
Rena showed no signs of stopping. It didn't look like she would admit that they weren't there until we went inside and saw for ourselves. That refusal to give in gave me strength.
2階の窓とか鍵をかけ忘れてないかな。
Second story windows wouldn't be locked.
俺ちょっと試してみる。
I'll give them a try.
ケイちゃん、はしご。
I'm stretching my back out. I'm so tired. Keichi, a ladder.
Mion brought over a ladder that was standing against the house. The footing was a little unstable for me to be climbing it, but Mion held the ladder firmly in place for me. I hadn't climbed too many ladders. My inexperience with them exposed, I climbed up one step at a time and tried to open each window on the second floor.
みーちゃん、私念のため本宅の方も見てくるね。
Mi-chan, I'm going to check the main house just to be sure, okay?
すぐ戻るから。
I'll be right back.
Rena darted away. What? A main house?
フルデ家の本当の家だよ。
It's the Furude family's actual house.
両親が亡くなって以来、ずっと放置してあるそうだけど。
After her parents passed away, I think it's been left like that.
あ、そうか。
Right.
リカちゃんのご両親って亡くなってるんだよな。
Rika-chan's parents. They passed away, huh? At that point, I recalled something else. Wasn't Satoko living here too?
サトコも親なしだよ。
Satoko's also an orphan.
親代様のたたりってことで。
Her parents
両親
fell...
が崖から落っこちてね。
Oh yeah. Her parents fell from a cliff because of Oyashiro-sama's curse.
お兄さんだったサトシ君もいなくなっちゃって。
Then her older brother, Satoshi-kun, he disappeared.
サトシって前に聞いた名前だな。
Satoshi. I've heard that name before. I remembered. He was the only one who disappeared last year because of the curse.
それ以来、サトコはリカちゃんと一緒にこの小屋で暮らしてるんだよ。
Ever since then, Satoko and Rika-chan have been living in this shack.
互いに身寄りのない一人ぼっち同士。
Neither of them has any family, but at least they're together.
助け合ってね。
They help each other out.
本宅って言ったか？
Rena said main house, didn't she?
そっちで暮らした方が楽だろうに。
Wouldn't it be easier to live there? The curtains were drawn, so I couldn't get a good look inside to see, but two young girls living together seemed like a pretty tough life.
初めはそうしてたみたい。
I think she tried that at first.
でも、両親を思い出すから辛いって言って。
She said it was hard though, because it reminded her of her parents.
I had no idea. I feel really bad for them. They were normally so cheerful at school that I never even realized an atom of this.
リカちゃんもサトコも大変なんだな。
Rika-chan and Satoko-chan, they have it hard, huh?
呪われてるんだよ。
She's cursed.
Huh? Suddenly, Mion said something in a low voice. It sounded like she was really cursing someone, and I didn't let it slide. I turned around the ladder to face her and asked her again.
ミオン、お前。
Mion, what?
なんて言った？
Did you just say?
呪われてるって言ったの。
I said she's cursed.
Mion, still holding onto the ladder, brought her head up to look me in the eyes. As soon as our eyes met, an absolute zero jolt of electricity surged through my body. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Mion's eyes clouded over, and within them boiled and bubbled, a stew of chaos. They whirled around and around like a raging sea, and bubbles floated to the surface. I had at some point been trapped on this ladder, like being cornered on a dead-end street.
ミオン、お前、なんて顔してんだよ。
Mion, you... Why are you making that face? I intended to follow up with a... You're going too far with this joke, and give her a forced smile. However, on such uneven footing as I was, the only thing that came out of my mouth was a hoarse groan, as I desperately struggled not to let nausea overwhelm me.
北条聡子はね、
Satoko
お
Hojo.
社様のたたりを一身に受けた呪われた子なの。
She's been cursed by Oyashiro-sama.
Mion's answers, with a response to something I never asked, as if replying to somebody else's
公
question.
園の展望台から転落死したのは両親だけ。
The only people who fell from the park observation platform were her parents.
あの子をミソッカス扱いしてた冷たい両親だけが死んで、あの子は一人だけ助かった。
Only her parents, who treated her like dirt, died that day. She was the only one to
一人
survive.
先であの子をいじめたおばは、綿流しの夜に異常者に脳みそがぐっちゃぐちゃに飛び散って、頭が原型をとどめないくらいにめった打ちにされて殺された。
Then she was sent to live with her aunt, who treated her cruelly, and the aunt was killed on the night of the Watanagashi by some deviant who beat her to death so violently her brains were everywhere and her head an entirely different shape by the end of
い
it.
つもあの子をかばってたサトシ君も、
Then Satoshi-kun, who always
あ
protected
の子の
her,
誕生日に突然消えてしまった。
he suddenly disappeared on her birthday.
あの子をいじめていなかったのに消されてしまった。
Someone made him disappear, even though he wasn't abusing
警
her.
察は家出したんだって決めつけたけど、サトシ君は逃げ出すような人じゃなかった。
The police judged him to have run away from home, but Satoshi-kun wasn't the kind of person who would do
い
that.
つも一生懸命、
He was always earnest.
誰の力も借りずにコツコツと一人懸命に努力する人だった。
He would never ask for anyone else's help. He would always drag himself through everything with hard work alone.
たった一人の妹のために身を粉にして頑張ってたのに、
He
消
worked
されてし
so
まった。
hard. He nearly ground his bones into dust, all for his one and only little sister. And yet, someone made him disappear.
あの子のためにだけに生きていたのに消されてしまった。
She was the only thing he lived for, and yet someone made him disappear.
かわいそうなサトシ君。
Poor Satoshi-kun.
なんて報われないサトシ君。
He was never rewarded, that Satoshi-kun.
なんて恩知らずなあの子なの。
How ungrateful that child is.
あの子は呪われた子。
She is cursed.
あの子に近づけば、それが誰でも末路は同じ。
All who get near her suffer the same fate.
たたりで死ぬか、たたりで消えるか。
The curse kills them, or the curse makes them disappear.
あの子に安らぎなんてあるものか。あの子に安らぎなんてあるものか。
She cannot have any relief. She cannot have any relief.
リカちゃんが消えたのもきっと聡子のせいだよ。違いない違いない違いない違いない違いない違いない違いない違いない違いない違いない違い
It's probably Satoko's fault that Rika-chan disappeared too. It has to be, 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 has to be, has to be, has to be, has to be.
Well, she's going crazy.
Mion was mumbling words over and over that were no longer coherent. Her shoulders were trembling so hard that I could feel it through the ladder. I almost lost my footing, which made me realize how far away the ground really was. Calm down, Mion. I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't sure if she even heard me. Mion rocked back and forth, and that rocking and trembling was becoming even more violent. Help me. The ladder. It's falling. Help me. Help! Just then, I heard the sound of many people running towards us. Oh, hey! Over here! I very nearly said help me outright. 4 or 5 adults led by Rena ran over here with flashlights, yeah.
ケイチくん、みーちゃん、遅れてごめんね。ケイチくん、みーちゃん、
Sorry I took so long.
鍵借りてきたよ。
I borrowed the key.
助かったね。
Oh, nice one.
どうも窓も戸締まりは完璧らしくてね。
Seems all the windows and doors are perfectly sealed.
困ってた。
I was getting worried.
When I heard Mion talking like nothing had just happened, I again felt a chill run through me. The person currently holding the ladder in place, it was definitely Mion. It was the real Mion Sonozaki. Then, the person muttering to themselves just a few seconds ago. Who was that? The person was mumbling about terrible things, like curses. Who was that? I jumped down from the ladder as if running away, before Mion turned into that person who wasn't Mion a second time. The adults tried a few different keys on a key ring as they tried to open the big shutter on the first floor.
リカちゃんの家はね、もともとは町会の防災倉庫だったの。
Rika-chan's house used to be a disaster shelter for the town council.
だからシャッターの鍵を今でも村長さんの家が預かってるの。
So the key to the shutter is still kept in the mayor's house.
今ではリカちゃんとサトコの指定だけど。
It's Rika-chan and Satoko's private residence now, though.
まあ、もともとリカちゃんの家の敷地内だし。
Well, this is on Rika-chan's property anyway.
誰も文句は言わないけどね。
Nobody complains about it.
Mion gave me a smile as she said that. I, however, could only gaze with a ghast expression, yeah. Mion was acting all too normal now, but that was only contrasted all the more sharply with her earlier un-Mion-like creepiness. Okay. It is 12:45. We opened it! Yeah, we opened it, guys. We opened it. I guess we gotta...
Hey, I'm sorry! We're gonna end it here. Cliffhanger time. 5 more minutes! No! We're just gonna end it here. Let me save it. I'm gonna quick save it, and then we're gonna save it. Do you guys think she's dead? Do you guys think she's alive? You guys. Save it. Yes. Okay. We're gonna end it here. We're gonna come back. Yes, thank you, mods, for being mods. Thank you. What else? Oh, yeah. Bang, 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 bang. Also, Sludge, yeah, thank you guys for being here. Sorry I stayed up too late, I guess. I got into the story. I got excited. 5 more minutes. But, yeah, I already set up a thing to send you guys somewhere. Someone was doing karaoke. Or practicing karaoke, so I wanted to send you guys over there. So, bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Go sleep. God bless you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Hook. Bye-bye. We'll watch it. We'll come back to this Monday.
2 years later.
Oh, you're fucking hilarious. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the donos. And good night. Have a good night. Don't let the Oyashiro-sama bite. Oh, and I have to put the free costume on Twitter. I have to remember that. Yes, and at the Discord. So, bye bye. Bye bye. Don't read the wiki. Don't spoil it. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Baka.
I know. Hold on. Yeah, it's the menu. Bye bye. I didn't want to spoil it for me. No spoilers. No. Bye bye.
Baka.